Good afternoon! Hello, hello. Welcome back to LudoNarraCon. Just little old me today, so I gotta remember how to be entertaining by myself. Haven't had to do that in years, so should be interesting. LudoNarraCon continues into its third day. I have not covered anywhere near as many of the games as I wanted to yet, and I'm still not even going to cover everything I want to by the end of today, but I'm going to try my damnedest to get through a bunch of things. There's a lot of things in LudoNarraCon, and there's some stuff that I'm going to have to play before they vanish. I think a lot of these demos are just going to sort of evaporate at the end of the festival, so if there's anything anybody else is wanting to play, you should go and do that before they're not available. Seems to be a thing with like these digital festivals where they put the demos out and then they're like, here, the demos are here, but it's only for as long as the festival's around, and then you can't download it after that. So grab them while you can is really the moral of the story on that one. So, referring to my straw poll, which is still in the description, it is still live, it can still be voted on. I don't think there's any way to unlive it, but also, like, I'm not going to refer to it for anything after the end of the stream. This is the last stream for which I will refer to it. Yeah, currently there is Umurangi Generation and Murder Mystery Machine heading up the list that I've not yet played. And both of those are ones that interest me, so that seems like a good steer on which way to go. Why is my YouTube giving me issues? It shouldn't be. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the current recommended bitrate. Excuse me? If I could get a steer on whether this is working or not, that would be great. Can you guys hear me? Could be great. No, I can hear it. That's fine. It works. Cool. Right, let's play. I don't know what YouTube's doing. It's probably because I'm mostly quiet. Umurangi Generation, I think, seems like a good starting point. Let's do this one. A game about playing... about something to do with photography in New Zealand is where we're at with this one. That's all I know. I don't know anything more about it. So let's hook you in. Umurangi Generation. Bada boop. There's a video game. Cool. That is what I'm looking for. We are wanting English. Umurangi Generation demo mode. Press any button. The demo will reset if left alone for a few minutes. This was meant to be done on an expo floor, wasn't it? Also, the mouse does not count as any button. That's an interesting one to note. Mao view. Okay, cool. We have an electrolyzer. I can just tell you how to stand. Yeah, you stand. Oh, I see. Oh, because I'm taking photos of you in front of. Okay, right. People are. Oh, right. Everybody's just posing in front of artwork for like me to take pictures, I guess. You there. Do a thing. Give me a dance. Yeah, is that a dance? Sort of a wiggly dance. Why not? Cool. So, yep, right click is zoom. That's... Yeah, okay, and then, oh wow, we get to actually like do the things. Whoa, overexpose it. Yeah, color balance up. Some tint. Saturation. Whoa. Yeah, it's like an Instagram filter. There should just be some filters because I don't know what I'm doing. Reset that one. I don't want that. Bloom. No. Chromatic aberration. Oh, that makes it look otherworldly. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Moody detailed standard duo. Cool. I'm a photographer now. That's how you earn $3 as a photographer. Can I take a photo of the penguin? Hey buddy, can you pose for me? No, the penguin has an anti-camera filter on it. Whoa, okay. Well, if I'd been quicker about that. This is like Pokemon Snap now, isn't it? Those things are gonna happen and you have to be quick to react to take a photo of them. Just be like, get them. Pokemon Snap, but stylized New Zealand. Okay, I mean, I can dig it. I can dig it. Okay, I can take a picture of the penguin. Cool. Hey, penguin buddy. What? Oh, I can shift and... Oh, no. Undo. Oh. That was worth more than the one I took of those guys. You can't back out of it once you've done it. Shift and... Oh, shift and mouse wheel adjusts focus. Right. Oh, and I can lean. Whoa. That's some hefty lean. How do I not do this? What if I want to back out? That. Okay. You there, in front of the butterfly. Let's get a picture of you with the butterfly. Hey, buddy. Can we zoom out? No. Okay. The focus does seem to be a little crude. It just sort of blurs different sort of levels of depth in a big old chunk. Fine, look at me. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Is this... The audio a little bit loud? Can I don't have other people's audio to worry about, so I can pull you down this way, can't I? It's much easier when you don't have other people to worry about. Right, where are we doing? Oh, he wants all the colours out. It wants to be super colory. Give it a bit of bloom. Nailed it. Moody minimalist standard portrait. Cool. Penguin is still my finest work. I'm guessing the demo ends when I run out of film. And I feel like that I could probably quite comfortably get 24 photos just hanging around here with all the artwork. Nikki was here. Where are they? Ah, caught by the light of day, the nameless mountain who was dragged to the ocean to die. Once was caught by the lights. His new family embraced him as their own. Can I get the text without the wooden posts? There we go. Okay, cool. Nailed it. Yep. Yep. I want everything super vibrant. I don't want that. Cool. That's a landscape, that one. Is there a sprint button? I don't feel like there's a sprint button. Do I have to just hobble my way around the world? Also, there was something up on the roof, wasn't there? I saw something glowing up there. Is there any way up? Yeah, that is a collectible if ever I saw one. How do you get to it? Up this series of ramps, I suppose, which goes down here, around here, around. Aha! Aha! Exploration and adventure. Do I have a jump? Okay. Barely. Yeah, okay. Movement is rough and awkward, I gotta say. There we go. There's a thing. Does this mean I'm supposed to take a photo of something from here? We get the sunset. The landscape. Jaunty angle. Cool. Yeah. Contrast. Oh yeah. That looks good. Love it. Minimalist landscape. Cool. Is that a thing I can get? Nope. Can't pick up the little disposable camera. Where am I going? Down here. Can we put the camera... Oh, we can change the... Oh, we can change the lens. What? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, fisheye. Nice. Don't know what that one is. Ooh, telephoto. Oh, okay. Telephoto's interesting. Is that like a macro, I guess? I think, maybe? I don't know cameras. I'm not a photographer. Oh yeah, it tells you in the corner. Telephoto, wide angle, fisheye, standard. Cool. Can I find out if there is a sprint button? Is there... God damn it, is there a sprint button? Look down camera, crouch, jump up to twice. You can double jump? Really? Didn't feel like you could do much of a jump in the first place, honestly. This is definitely a game for photographers, for sure. Like, this assumes you know what you're doing with a camera. I kind of vaguely know a bit about shutter speeds and apertures and ISOs, but I don't really know how to use them to any kind of good effect. It's like, yes, I've heard these terms before. Right. Alt is slow down and speed up. It says toggle. Alt does not seem to be doing a whole lot. It says an exit. Can we exit this way? Hello. How do I open? Oh, we've got bounties. Oh, okay. We're supposed to be taking photos of specific things. It totally is Pokemon Snap then. 2 markers, a Union Jack, the word mix, a disposable camera, 7 birds, the mountain Mawau, and 2 boomboxes. Is it all around here? I thought part of me was sort of actually thinking we'd get to sort of explore the city. I feel like it might just be this construction site thing then. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, that doesn't look like a city you can actually explore, does it? Boomboxes. How far out on here can I get? Lenses. What was lens again? Yeah. Sure. Cool. Oh, what's the word mix, right? So, telephoto. Oh yeah, let's get the seagull in it. Perfect. I guess. Oh no. What else am I after? Does it tell me what I've done and haven't done? Does it tick them off? We just want the word mix? Does mixed not count? Oh, there's some film. Woo! I guess you should probably use up the old one before I put it in, so I just wasted a load, but okay. So actually, I guess I probably kind of want to be back up on top again to get the view of Mawau. Where's the word mix? Has anybody else written the word mix anywhere that I can capture on its own? Wait, that's the same artwork as that. I painted the same thing twice. Oh, there's our Union Jack. That was one of the things we wanted. Except we probably want... Ooh, fisheye? No. Yeah, maybe a fisheye. Or maybe not, I don't know. Wide angle. Cool. Gorgeous. Yeah, bounty complete. Yes. Okay, that's how we do that. We wanted a photo of a disposable camera. That's on our list to get. So, that's not the most inspiring of photos, but maybe we can do something with it. Nailed it. We need 2 markers. What are we defining as a marker? What's a marker? Like a marker pen, or like a marker pen, like a Sharpie? Fine. Okay, that's fine. This is asking me to try and make some fairly mundane things look artsy. I'm not a good enough photographer to be able to do that. Let's just mangle the sliders until it looks interesting. Whoa, cool. They're all moody. Every single photo I take is moody. My style is just moody photography, I guess. 7 birds, 2 boomboxes. Oh, I guess it doesn't count until you've checked them all off. Cool. Wide angle landscape. Cool. That still didn't count as 2 markers. Is there something else I'm supposed to be... Oh! Okay, there's 4 markers. Ooh, wild. Cool. Two markers! Woo! Okay, cool. That's the thing done. The word mix, so is it 7 birds in one shot then? Is that what I have to try and get? To find an angle where 7 birds are all together. I mean, there's 4 here. It seems like a good starting point. There's 1 there. If I get up top, can we get... Oh, if I get up top, I bet I could get 7 birds in. And also I can get the mountain again. Yeah, there's 2 markers together. It's not 2 photos of a marker, it is a photo of 2 markers. Well, these are very, very tame seagulls. I'm very glad that they're so chill about things. There are 8 birds in that shot. Let's zoom out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Stay there, birds. Perfect. Up the exposure. Bit of colour. I don't really know what the difference between colour balance, tint, saturation, and hue are, honestly, but... Perfect. Need the mountain Mau and 2 boomboxes together. So Mau is, I guess that's our mountain. Oh god, that's Yep, telephoto is not the right answer for this. Actually, maybe... Do I want the wide angle? Maybe. Maybe I do. Let's see what we can do with a mountain. It's, not that. Pretty. Lovely. Loving it. More contrast. Bit of bloom. Perfect. Nailed it. Cool. 2 boomboxes. And, oh, bonus objectives. Oh, man. Photo of your friends. Parcel delivered on time. There's delivery? What? Where do I find this stuff? I find this stuff at LudoNarraCon. And also, hello, fellow traveler. Hi. Did not expect such a prestigious visitor. Hi. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, Deepom, go to Steam, look on their front page, do some digging, because Steam has buried it, unfortunately, far. I'm really annoyed, actually, on a deeply personal level, that, like, they have hidden so many great games here so far down the page. You have to go down, find, like, the second section of the page, and then scroll across some before they even show you that there's a sale on, and they've got this whole festival, and there's loads of games, and they're all really weird and interesting and artsy, and entirely my jam. And I guess probably not your jam, Deepom, but whatever, it's my jam. And I'm checking them all out all weekend, so that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. Seems like maybe not everybody has quite my eclectic taste in games, but, I mean, so many games out there these days from the big developers are all just, it's always the same stuff, always. So, like, this kind of, like, just, it's Pokemon Snap, but New Zealand. Like, cool, yeah, I'm on board with this. This is great. I love this sort of thing. Where's the word mix? I have not found the word mix. I found mixed. Mixed does not count. Do we have... Oh, there's 2 boomboxes there. Yes, I can get 2 boomboxes together. Perfect. Yeah, I'll do a fisheye. Why not? Bit of exposure, some color. Why not? I have no idea about photography, like, in the slightest. I am not a photographer. I mean, I take photos with my phone and I like go through the pretty it up in Google Photos kind of thing, but like when it comes to like, which lens do you pick and what's the ISO? Like, an ISO is a thing that you burn onto a CD, right? What else are we looking for? Just the word mix. Somebody holler if you see the word mix. I've not seen the word mix yet. Is it on... We've got paint everywhere. Is it, like, hidden somewhere on the side of a bucket of paint because it's, like, mixed well before use or something? Or am I overthinking that vastly? Hang on, let me get my telephoto on. Come on. What does it have to say for itself? It's the wrong lens, isn't it? Fisheye? Just says caution. There's nothing actually. No, doesn't say mix. There is that graffiti that's got mixed. Can I just zoom right in so that, like, it's only the word mix? Will that count? Where was it? I can't remember where it was now. Something about a kid in a mixed up world. Property of the UN. Ballistic cartridge. Do not mix. No. This is a bomb, isn't it? Oh my god. Or missile, I guess? I'm not sure what the context of this world is. It seems like an interesting premise. I don't know whether we ever get allowed beyond this rooftop. I do want to know what the full premise is beyond just take photos of things. At the minute, it's just, here's a list of things, you need to take photos of them. Okay, do that. I can't for the life of me remember where that poem was about a mixed up kid. Art by Keat. Can I jump up here? Oh, well, there's some of my film. In fact, there's film everywhere. Wait, can I get round there? Is that a useful place to get? Aha. I don't think it is a useful place to get, but I can get there. Game over. It's just music. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, fine. Okay, let's do it. Let's get up close and personal with the word mix. Just want the word mix. I can't even focus on it. Cool. Super contrasty. Throw some color in there. Perfect. Yeah, it does count. Excellent. Does not count for much, but it does count. All shots complete. Deliver the parcel. Ah, okay. Somebody has asked me to do a package of thing. The people are on LSD. That's why on the roof and the walls covered in graffiti. I mean, there's a non-zero chance that that is entirely the concept. Yes. I feel like it's, I mean, like the missiles and stuff, I feel like this is weirdly more sort of apocalyptic than that. This is like just some, like, rebel holdout society, that last bastion of creative bohemian artistry in a world of capitalism and war or something. T-Pom, I mean, you're just too cynical. This is the problem. You need to open your mind to new experiences. If it's not just, like, battles, like, you don't like it. Just because this doesn't have, like, warships, like, fighting each other, or, like, ancient armies clashing, like, or even just, like, pirates engaging in naval warfare, like, I feel like you just like fighting. You're into violence. That's what you're all about, isn't it? Oh, just pop the parcel there. Is that it? Hey.
Congratulations.
I was supposed to earn $130 and I did not do that.
Congratulations.
If I'd found all the film, I would have got me a bonus that was worth money. Oh, recreate the postcard. I didn't see a postcard. I missed that. I definitely took photos of my friends. What the heck was that about? I took photos of all three of them. Or was it one photo of all three? I bet that was it. Deliver the parcel on time. I was against the clock on that? What? I had to do all that against the clock. Okay, yeah. This is Pokemon Snap. Can we do the next delivery? You thought Two Kingdoms was the end of the road. What road? Sorry, right now? We got a huge lens which lets you zoom in. Only downside is that it can't focus on things close by. That is the demo. Yeah, I wasn't expecting another level, honestly. How do I get out of this? Alt F4, I think. If I wanted realism, I'd go outside. Like, I'm playing video games to get away from realism. I'm not, like, that is, like... You're on you have different priorities to me. I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, I want video games to explore other realities and, frankly, weird shit. Like, I don't want realism. Realism's boring. Realism I can get, like, by opening the front door. What I want is a murder mystery machine, which is not something I can get by opening the front door. So let's go into a murder mystery machine. For the people who have voted, that's what they want to see. And it's also my thing, and it's not Tulkas' thing. So while he's not here, I'm going to play it. And I'm going to try and set up my stream for it. Whoa, loud noises. Blazing Griffin. I know that name from somewhere. I don't know where. Still scarred by the you're an accountant. Well, I mean, you and me both, but I had to be the accountant. Anyway, it's a stonks trader. It's not accountancy. Like, I'm willing to bet somebody somewhere genuinely has, like, made an accountancy game, and it's probably like intentionally boring for its own like hilarious, jokey, lol joke game merits. But yeah, the Invisible Hand wasn't accountancy. It was Wolf of Wall Street, the game, really. Your critique for the stylized world of Valheim. I don't object to the style inherently of Valheim. Valheim's quite a stylish game. I just wish, like, the models had more than 4 polygons. Just honestly, I wish the characters had more detail than GoldenEye for the N64. That's all it is. I just wish it didn't look like... Valheim's got a really nice lighting engine, but it feels like they paid for a really nice lighting engine and just slapped it onto some really cheap low poly models. Like, it feels a bit hacked together. Oh, I'm cynical as hell, but I'm also open to new ideas. So, like, I don't know. Figure that one out. The festival doesn't look like it wouldn't stress a NES. Is that the metric of a video game these days? Is this how we're judging things? Like, how much power does it need to run it? Is that how you decide whether a video game's good? No, I don't think so. Valheim doesn't do anything new. It's survival and crafting, and there's a million other survival and crafting games out there. The models are friggin' cubes, and it's got a nice lighting engine and some okay sailing mechanics. That's why I'm cool on Valheim. Like, it's not bringing anything interesting to the table for me. Things can be stylized and look bad. Things can be stylized and look good. Things can be photorealistic and look good, and things can be photorealistic and look bad. They're like different axes. Anyway, enough of Valheim. This is Murder Mystery Machine. We're gonna have a new game. I don't quite know what to expect, but somebody's gonna die, and we're gonna have to figure it out, I guess. Is this gritty realism? I think we just get a trailer before we get into the demo, I guess. The magic clue finding laser vision. The flag was a clue. The flag did it. It was the butler in the pantry with the flag. Aliens. Better than the settings game. I mean, have you ever done photography? Photography's all settings. It's just getting the settings right. Episode 1. The Lamb and the Tiger. Tiger spelled with a Y. To Cassandra Clark. Cadet Clark, your excellent performance throughout the Academy these past 24 months has not gone unnoticed. You have ranked in the top percentile of graduates, and it is my pleasure to offer you your position within the DCPD. You'll be positioned at the District Crime Agency working out of Police Plaza as a junior detective alongside Detective Nathaniel Huston. Further details will follow. We have no doubt you'll prove to be a valued asset to the DCPD. Best wishes, Captain William Merrick. Hello? Hello? Open up, it's the police! Hi. Hi. Left. Okay, can't walk around, it's just click to move, I guess. Hello. You must be Detective Nathaniel Huston, and you must be lost. Cassandra Clark, hi. I don't usually get visitors down here. I come from the agency, academy, and work at, was it academy or agency? I didn't see it. It didn't work out well with the last intern, maybe ask someone from upstairs. Didn't tell you, I'm your new partner. I don't need a partner. I'm a lone wolf. Loose cannon. I'm sure you don't. It's always good to have another pair of hands, though, isn't it? Look, Clarissa, the District Crime Agency isn't where anyone goes to start their career. This is where they bury you. Cassandra, I was top of my class with degrees in criminology and sociology. Class, how many hours on the job? Jeez, do yourself a favor and go back upstairs and tell me you're wasting your time and mine. I'm sorry my presence bothers you, Detective, but I've been hand-picked for this job. Really? Because I just walked in off the street. I didn't come here to cause problems, I came to help. I want to learn everything there is to know. You really need to be here, go and don't cause problems over there. This isn't kindergarten, I don't have time to hold your hand. Great, you won't need to. Cool. What a charming partner. Okay. Oh, AD's rotate. That's the MMM. As if the police just have a machine called the Murder Mystery Machine. Yes, we're going to input the crime details into the Murder Mystery Machine. Yes. Lieutenant, if you'd do the honors, please. Fire up the Murder Mystery Machine. The Daniels residence. I guess this must be Frank Daniels. It is. I recognize him from the TV. Who called it in? The neighbors said they heard a gunshot around 7:30. My mom voted for him in the last local election. You know he wanted pay rises for cops? Good night, sweet prince. Did they give us anything else to go on? That was it. So how about it? How about what? You wanted to work at the DCA? How about it, partner? Whoever did this wasn't taught to clean up after themselves. There's a lot of potential physical evidence lying around. Okay, let's dig up some clues. Your objective is at the bottom of the screen. Inspect Frank's body. This is the workspace which shows pieces of evidence gathered and links between them. Gathering evidence from items and suspects will build a picture of the story. Moving and organizing evidence will help you group related elements and neaten your view. Okay. Linking related or contradictory evidence can unlock new dialogues and improve your score. You can watch videos again in the I menu. Here's all the evidence you found on Frank Daniels' body. Before we take a closer look, let's find some more evidence. Press back to return to the crime scene. Okay, we're not going to look at that yet. The wine! He was drunk! Oh no, there's a letter opener. That's what we're looking at. Okay. Look for the dots to find the items of interest. Well, yes, thank you. Did that. Okay, still not allowed to look at the letter opener. That was like highlighted. I think it's just the light glancing on it, but it made me go, ooh, there's a thing. Is the big pile of broken glass by the window not a thing that we're interested in? Are you sure? I feel like that would be a thing. That seems relevant. I mean, I'm not the police officer. Who knows? Like, who knows what's important and what isn't? But I really would have thought, like, the smashed window at the crime scene was probably something to pay attention to. Is this all we've really got? Just the letter opener and Frank Daniels. Do I have to try and connect these? No, it's not letting me. There must be something else to find here then. zoom in. Does that help? I don't see why it would. Oh, he's got one of those cool globes with the booze in it. I really want one of those. I think they're really expensive. I mean, holler if you see something, because because I'm drawing a bit of a blank here. Buddy, what clues do you have for me? Please tell. Nothing. Oh, yeah, if I turn it around, can we see things from a different angle? Ah, a gun! That might be a thing. You now have enough evidence to identify the murder weapon. The question mark shows unsubstantiated evidence that may need supported. Hover over bullet wound and left click. Then do the same over 9mm handgun to draw a link between them. Notice the red line between them. Right. You should also link 9mm shell casing to the handgun. Cool. You can also organize the workspace to make it neater. Can I... Oh, that's the tidy up. Tidy... Okay, click a node, it'll follow the cursor until you click again to place it. So... like so. You can select multiple nodes by hovering over a node and right-clicking to add it to the selection. Okay. And then... Cool. Now left-clicking on one of these will allow you to move both around. Oh, cool. I mean, I was happy with where they were. It was good, but thanks. Let's go back. We have the weapon, but there's more evidence to find. Check the points of entry for further evidence. I mean, I found that before. It's the... God damn it, it's the... Oh, not the glass, it's the window that we're interested in. Cool. Open window. Oh, there's blood on the glass. Oh. Okay. The other window? Is that important? Each scene asks you to answer a series of questions related to who, what, why, where, when, and how of the case. For instance, who is the killer? Some questions may have multiple answers. For instance, there may be 2 weapons that can be attached to a single what node. The slots show the number of expected answers. Okay. Yes, go on. Go on. When you've filled all the slots, the forward button is unlocked. Choose this if you're happy with your decision, but beware, you only get 3 attempts. Okay. I feel like this isn't going to play out in a deeply satisfying Danganronpa or Paradise Killer style denouement, but okay. Hovering over the panel on the right will reveal the crime scene. Objective again, you can access this anytime. What? The gun was what? Yes. Are you sure you want to make this submission? Yes! Woo! 100% detective. And really loud. Yikes, I'm going to bring that down for you. Cool. We solved it. No idea who killed him, but we solved it. How long will it take the lab to check the gun for fingerprints? Forever. How about testing the blood? The blood on the broken glass probably belongs to our killer. Eternity. So what do we do next? I don't know. If only we had someone who was handpicked by the Academy to help us. Alright, let's talk to his wife. I'd be keen to know where she was when all this was going down. Busy at the funeral parlor right now. How about we check out his office? Thank God Cassandra and her top grades are here to guide us. Lead the way. Okay. Snarky. I need some coffee first. I need the murder coffee machine. Does that give us special powers in the next mission? It's like the Stonks game. It makes time go faster. Cool. So, scene 1, 2, Frank Daniels' office. Shot dead in his home. Okay, so we're breaking it up into chunks. So these are the corridors of power. Not much to write home about. At least it's not a basement. Touche. Okay. I guess we chat to you. Hi, I'm Detective Clark. I was told this is where I could find Frank Daniels' secretary, Miss Rapino. Miss Rapino, hello. I'm sorry, Miss Rapino. Please call me Nadine. Nadine, I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you. It's just such a shock. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about Frank Daniels? Of course, whatever I can do to help. And what do you know about... How close were you two? How is your relationship with Frank? I've been his secretary for just over 3 years, and as far as the office is concerned, I was across everything. As you can imagine, he was a very busy man. How is your relationship outside the office? Detective, I barely had time to wipe my kids' noses before they go to school, never mind socialize with my boss. Tell me about Frank. What was he like as a person? Kind, caring. He was an old-school gentleman, holding doors open for me, you know. He was also a workaholic, never took a break, never out of the office, meaning I was never out of the office. Where were you on the night of the murder? Where were you last night? Am I a suspect? We're just looking to establish who was where and when. I was home with my husband and the kids. Taco Thursday. That'll be all for now, thanks. Thank you for your time, Nadine. If you don't mind, I will continue to look around the office. Of course, if you need anything, just ask. Okay. So. Okay. Nothing else to go on there, I suppose. Aha. There's a thing. What is this thing? Frank's diary. Okay. Water treatment, ribbon cutting / black tie dinner, 7 p.m. till late. What? He was supposed to be out at a thing. So he was doing campaign finance calls till 6 p.m. And then he was supposed to be at a black tie dinner from 7. So why was he at home? Okay. Black tie event, 7 p.m. till late. Anything else? What is that? Campaign photo. Not sure how that helps. There's a thing. Newspaper. Daniels leads in polls in what could be the tightest gubernatorial race we've seen here in a decade. Early polls show Frank Daniels has a favorability rating of 42% to Johnson's 41% and Herrera's 17%. If, as many commentators suspect, this becomes a two-horse race, many of Herrera's supporters will vote for Daniels. Come January, nobody should be very surprised if Frank Daniels is being sworn in. Daniels has made a name for himself as the people's politician. From the beginning, the Daniels team have strived to get the message out there that he wants to govern for everyone, stating the only radical thing he wants is to make sure people aren't living in poverty. His moderate policy proposals are proved popular on both sides of the aisle, although Daniels borders on vociferous when asked about his views on controlling the sale of handguns in the state. Sources inside the Daniels campaign have said that they repeatedly refused to soften his stance and that they were initially worried about his can't make everyone happy attitude. Ousting a sitting governor with rising approval ratings will be no mean feat, but Frank Daniels seems to be steadily proving his campaign team wrong. Aha. Angry about Daniels' views on handguns. Ooh, interesting. That's a potential why. The only who we've got is Nadine. Does Nadine not like his stance on handguns? She's a Second Amendment purist. I think that's everything. Okay. Tell us about your views on handguns. Nadine, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, whatever I can do to help. Did he have any enemies? In all the time that he worked for Frank, did he have any enemies that you know of? Anyone out to get him? Anyone out to get him, that sort of thing? No, nothing like that. Certainly no one that would want to kill him, but... Frank was a politician. He had plenty of people who disagreed with him, and he more than returned the favour. For example, he was no friend to the gun lobby. What was Frank working on? Somehow, in between his work on the Water Commission, his tax policies, and the support for free high school lunches, we were running a campaign. I can't believe it's all over now. Whose hand is Frank shaking in the picture? That picture over there. Is that who I think it is? Yes, that's Governor Johnson. He worked closely with Frank. It looks very friendly. How was their relationship? Detective, that photo is an exercise in public relations. Frank opposed a lot of what Governor Johnson was proposing for the city, so they weren't exactly friends. I'd often hear Frank getting heated on calls with the governor, but Frank had a tendency to get heated on most calls. When you've worked in politics as long as I have, you learn that it's all part of the process. People with egos, all thinking they know best. That'll be all, thanks. I'll continue to look around. Dun, dun, dun. Governor Johnson, member of the gun lobby. I mean... just a member of the gun lobby. Great, narrowing it down, guys. I don't feel like we've got much to go on. We've got some evidence, but I don't think this really gives us a lead into anything. Can we not ask about why he wasn't at the party? Did he not say, oh, I'm not going to this thing tonight, I can't be asked? In spite of the fact that I'm supposed to be doing the ribbon cutting. Can I talk to you? Snarky boy. Tapping out already? I need a bit more time. I'm not done yet. There's no more things, right? Am I supposed to just, like, put it together from this? Whatever I can do to help. Yeah, if there's no other questions, fine. Nothing else on the desk? Wanna go rummaging? Try linking evidence to unlock new dialogues. Okay. Oh, I see. So if we link things up. So that. So that opens up a new conversation with the secretary. Okay, that's quite cool. So the question marks mean there's a link to add to it? What was this? What did this do again? Unsubstantiated, okay. Oh, so that's just speculative. Like, we could be a member of the gun lobby. It could be Nadine. It could have been shot about his views on handguns. It could have been a rival? Fine, let's ask her about the black tie. Or is it him I'm supposed to ask? Because he's got a chatty thing over him. You said the shooting took place around 7:30, right? That's what the neighbor said, yeah. There's an event in Daniel's schedule starting at 7 last night. That means he didn't go to the event. I wonder why not. Good find. Keep at it. Need a bit more time. Okay, Daniels didn't go to event. Interesting. Okay. Can we ask? Yeah. Oh, so then that opens up a conversation for Nadine. Nadine, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Course. You had Frank marked down for an event last night around the time of his death. It was the opening of the new water treatment plant. It's a big deal. Lots of jobs. Everyone was expecting Frank there. The press, his opponents. It had been arranged weeks before. He was shot at home when he was supposed to be at the event. Did you know he wasn't going to show? Yes, when he left the office around 6, he told me he'd changed his mind about the event and was going to stay home. He said he didn't like the optics, being seen applauding the incumbent in the middle of a campaign. Does that sound believable to you? I said it myself 3 weeks ago. It was smart of Frank to do it last minute. You know, have some people asking questions about why Frank Daniels changed his mind about attending, instead of just letting the governor pat himself on the back. Frank always had good instincts about how to steer the narrative. Did anyone else know Frank would be at home? I wasn't to answer questions from the press until after the event, and I didn't tell anyone else. That'll be all for now, thanks. She was the only person who knew he was at home. Dun dun dun. Told no one else where Daniel was. Oh, had been planned for weeks. Daniel's cancelled last minute. So we can link. Okay, thank you. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I was like, I can't click. The thing I want to click's behind the dialogue, but it does let you click it. So Nadine. Is that right? No. Told no one else. What am I supposed to link up here? Can she substantiate that she was home with her family? And I can't substantiate that she didn't actually tell no one else? By her own testimony, she was. No? I don't know what I'm supposed to be linking here. Check the question marks to see what might be missing a link. So I can't do anything with that right now. This, I guess, this goes to... No, not that one. Does that one go to... This is unclear. Daniels' rival. I don't think there'll be anything else in the room opened up, right? Which means I gotta link something here. Oh, throw me a freaking bone. So, yep, yes, thank you, tutorial. I know I need to link something. Just need to connect it to things till it says, you've unlocked a new dialogue, right? I mean, I know this is actually really frustrating because I know what the conclusion is that I'm trying to draw. What I'm trying to prove is that Nadine was the only person who knew Frank Daniels was at home. How do we move it again? Shift click? No. Oh, I have to like rearrange there, don't I? So if I put that there, I feel like that should be it. But it doesn't say like new dialogue or anything. She told no one else where Daniel was, therefore she's the only one who knew he was at home, and he was shot at home. Can things have multiple links? Can I link it to that and to that? Oof. Someone help me out with this, please. What am I supposed to be clicking onto what here? Because I've clicked it. I think I've connected everything that sounds intuitive to me. This is literally, this feels like some of those really awkward old school point and clicks where like, you know what you're trying to do. It's just finding what specific thing you need to rub on which specific thing to like achieve the outcome you need. Like, I know what I'm trying to prove. Like, if this were real life, I could just be like, yes, okay, Nadine, I know that you were the only person who knew where he was. So how did he get murdered by anybody else if everybody else was expecting him to be at the event because he was planning to be there for weeks? Like, that's straightforward, but like actually linking the two things in the story that like opens up that conversation option is frustrating actually at this point. It's annoying. Daniel's rival, planned for weeks. Nope. What actually hooks up here? Come on. Throw some suggestions out, please, somebody. That I haven't thought of. Told no one else where Daniels was. Did she tell him that? What do you know? That'll be all. No. What was the... Was that a thing? Was that... That's just the noise it makes when you open it. Fine. Nope. I mean, am I just supposed to go with that? It's a good idea to submit only substantiated evidence. Try linking supporting evidence to your chosen answer. Okay. So if I link that to that, then that doesn't substantiate that. It's supposed to substantiate it. The why. The why, like. There is only one rationale on here. So I can submit that, but there is no supporting evidence for that. Can I how do I uncheck these? That, you have to redo it. Fine. Told no. Well, actually, it would be Governor Johnson that did it. No. It's not substantiated. How is that? That can't be substantiated. Seems like Nadine would have told somebody else, and she's lying to us about this one. This one's obviously unsubstantiated. I don't know why the fact that he's a rival is unsubstantiated, other than I guess it's just hearsay from Nadine. Not helpful. I'm afraid I'm tempted to give up this as a bad job, actually. This is getting really frustrating now. Which is annoying, because I was really wanting to like this game, and just running up against a roadblock like this, where I just can't link this to the right thing. Yes, link evidence to make new dialogues. I know, but which dialogues? Just link it to literally everything. There's links to everything! Oh god, how do I get rid of all these? I don't know what I'm doing here, I really... Oh boy. Get out. Oh, do you just have to click on it anywhere? Oh, okay. You don't have to actually click the X. Told no one else where Daniels was. The rival leading the rivals in the polls. God damn. Yes. Nadine, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, whatever I can do to help. Oh. Oh, it's him. I gotta talk to him first. Why have I got to run everything past Nate before I ask her about it? Seems like Daniels was creeping ahead in the polls. I'm guessing Governor Johnson will be privately relieved. Are you saying Daniels' murder was politically motivated? What? No, I just... Think about it. Who benefits most from this? I've thought about it. You're reaching Huston. Johnson was not taking out the competition. Was he? Was he? We can't rule anything out. In a bit more time. I'm not done yet. So, what did that add? Johnson arranged hit on Daniels, politically motivated. Is that... Nope. Not a thing. I mean, she said she encouraged him to cancel weeks ago. In spite of the fact it was planned for weeks, she encouraged him to cancel weeks ago. And then cancelled last minute. You know, classic case of taking credit for somebody else's idea. You know, it's the man taking credit for the woman's idea. Classic. Daniels cancelled last minute. No, told no one else where Daniels was. I feel like that would link to... No. Maybe I'm focusing on the wrong one by trying to link that up to something. Oh, wait, no, that was it. That was new dialogue unlocked. Okay, fine. Hey, buddy. Huston, we have a problem. Oh my god, did they name him just to make that joke? Nobody liked you at the academy, did they? Your political motivation theory is a bust. If Johnson was expecting Daniels to be at the opening of the water treatment plants, why would he have sent a goon around to his home to take him out? Just checking you were paying attention? It was a little far-fetched. Maybe we need to think closer to home. Maybe see what Rapino knows about Frank's home life. I need a bit more time. Not done yet. So, we've got... couldn't have planned murder. Okay, so he's cleared, so there's no bloops around him. Any more dialogues? You can organize things to make it neat. Organize schmorganize. I mean, I can read it. I mean, I could move that to there, and then those connect neatly. Right. So... not that one. This is the only thing that's, like, these are still sort of dangling, but they're, like, linked into here, so I don't think that's the thing yet. It's this. This is the only loose end that's sitting here, and... I've already connected it to literally everything. Is she mad that he took credit for her idea? Should she murder him? Seems unlikely. I mean, what? Yeah, we've got this campaign photo sitting up here. Like, is this relevant to anything? Johnson arranged hit on Daniels. Can we talk? Oh, we can talk to her. Oh, there was dialogue there. Oh, okay. Dang. I opened that up and I was expecting to have to link something. Ask more questions. Tell me about his home life. What do you know about Frank's home life? It's just him and his wife. He wasn't one to talk about his private life very much. Frank works a lot. Believe me, those late nights in the office can put a strain on a marriage. Define strain. More often than not, I was making an awkward call to Mrs. Daniels explaining that Frank wouldn't be home for dinner. How did Mrs. Daniels seem? Sometimes angry, like hold the phone away from my ear angry. It didn't seem like they were very happy, but I think she worried about him. She was always calling, asking where he was and when he'd be home. Yeah, I'll give you a time. Cool. Let's some more things. Wife always asking where he was. Negative view of Daniel's home life. Ta-da! Yes, told him where he was, but she was always asking where he was. Whatever. Are you sure it was only you who knew where Frank was? If his wife was always calling, asking where he was... Right, actually, Rosemary did call asking when Frank would be home. At some time before 7 last night. I told her I didn't know. She'd have to call Frank at home. Guess it's lucky that Rosemary wasn't home last night, too. That'll be all, thanks. Dun dun dun. Rosemary Daniels knew Frank was at home. Right, let's go to rearrange mode and plonk that up there. So, right. Select the search button if you're struggling to find items or make links. Oh, am I supposed to, like... Am I supposed to lock this in now? Was it Rosemary Daniels because she was the only person who could have known he was home? I mean, I guess. It's the only thing we've got at the minute. The why is... unclear. Anybody got any more chats? Hey, buddy. Apart from Miss Rapino, the only person who knew Frank was home was his wife, Rosemary Daniels. An unhappy marriage is as good a reason as any to murder someone. Ouch. I won't ask what makes you say that. Nice work, though. Let's wrap up here and get back to the station. Cool. Really? Wrap up? We haven't got the why. Oh, unhappily married sits there. Fine. They're quite happy to take that as a... Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Move that over... Oh no, this is getting tangled. Tangled web. What a tangled web we weave. That one and that one can come down here. Nope. Fine. That and that. Then those come down here. Bam. No. I don't like this anymore. There. That goes there. That goes there. And then that goes to that. Goes to that. No, I don't need that one. That's not a thing. Just negative view of Daniel's home life substantiates the unhappily married theory. Everything is substantiated. Bam! Woo! Dang! Well, I'll look into Rapino's alibi. You don't believe her? It's not really about what I believe now, is it? Objectivity will only get you so far, Cassandra. You're going to need to listen to your gut eventually. Cass, I may trust my gut, but I'm not sure a judge would mean... Oh, going with shortening names. Oh, warming up to him, I guess. I may trust my gut, but I'm not sure a judge would. I mean, look at it. There's no time to worry about Nadine Rapino right now, for the Lady Daniels had returned. Returneth. Rosemary Daniels is back? We can question her at home. Cool. Let's do it. Listen, the woman's just lost her husband, but I know, I'll go easy on her. You kidding? The opposite. They teach you that a grieving widow can't be a killer at the academy? Everyone's a suspect. Okay. Hello. Mrs. Daniels, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know this is a hard time, but the sooner we can establish some facts surrounding Frank's death, the sooner we can find whoever's responsible. I just want to know what happened, and for whoever murdered Frank to be brought to justice. I promise that myself and Detective Husson will do everything in our power to make that happen. Thank you, Detective Clark. I have a few questions. Okay. I don't know if you had a chance to look around, but have you noticed anything missing? Any jewelry or... No, I don't think so. I suppose Frank interrupted them before they could take anything. Do you know if Frank had any enemies? Anyone would want to hurt him? No, but he seemed stressed recently, increasingly so. I asked him why, but I just put it down to work. He just put it down to work. Frank was supposed to attend the opening of a new plant last night, but in the end he didn't go. Do you know why? He said he changed his mind about going. Something about sticking it to Johnson. If he'd just gone to the stupid ribbon cutting, he'd still be here. Do you mind if I ask why you weren't planning to attend with him? I don't enjoy being one of those wives who show up to decorate an arm. Frank knew these things bored me. You said you went out. Where were you going? The theatre. Measure for measure. Did you go alone, or... Yes, I was alone. Not to sound rude, but do you often go to the theatre alone? As a politician's wife, you learn quickly that if you don't do some things on your own, you might never do them. That's all for now, Mrs. Daniels. Right. Oh, there's 2 who's. Right. Is there any evidence? Ah, there is a thing. Frank's notebook, which says... What now? Ticket receipts. State Theatre presents Measure for Measure. There were 2 tickets. Dun dun dun. She was cheating on him! Okay. Well, this requires some rearranging. Ooh, there's other things. A few more questions. Okay. Why do you have a second ticket? You went to the theatre alone, but you have a receipt for 2 tickets. Yes, the second was for Frank, but he cancelled yesterday morning. That's all for now, Mrs. Daniels. But he was planning to go to the event. And he's been planning for weeks. Something doesn't add up. Let's check the other things out. Flowers. Governor Johnson. Why are the flowers linked to Governor Johnson? Did Governor Johnson give her the flowers? Was she cheating on him with Governor Johnson? No, that doesn't make any sense at all. Office party photo. Anything else? Everybody's got these damn globes. Why's everybody got a globe but me? What's up? Something strange. She just told me she went alone to the theatre last night because her husband cancelled on her yesterday morning. That is strange, especially since Rapino told us he'd been planning to go to the water plant thing for weeks. And Rapino said he'd only cancelled last minute. Good work, time to apply some pressure. Second ticket, not for Frank. Are these all linked, or is that just a coincidence that they're there? Not that one. Second ticket, not for Frank. No. Oh, there's just Rosemary Daniels lying over there? No. Let's talk to her. I've got a few more questions. Okay. Nice flowers. Do you know the governor personally? No, but it was nice of the governor's office to send them along. It means a lot to know how well thought of Frank was. His secretary mentioned that they weren't the best of friends. Did Frank ever mention such hostility? No, not to me. It's a nice picture of Frank. I was taken the night he got re-elected. You seem very happy in it. Because I was told to. It was my role that night. Photo ops in the local press. Frank was a wonderful man with noble goals, but he was selfish in his pursuit of them. Righting the wrongs of the world was Frank's priority, but just one time I wanted it to be me. Thank you very much. Oh, well, you can do that. I know that was a thing you could do. Well, something to show I want our love to last forever. Woohoo! Crumpled note from Frank. Can I not ask you about the note? I just gotta link it to something. No. Crumpled note from Frank. Was that from his notebook? Because it was a little something, so it sounds like it's a gift, right? It would be that. Anybody we can talk to? Anything we can find? Oh, really? Oh, it literally tells you what to link if you're struggling. Oh my god, I could have used knowing that like half an hour ago. Okay. So to that end, it actually kind of would just walk you through the game if you kept hitting that button. I wonder if that decreases your score at the end of the mission if you hit that button. A little something to show I want our love to last forever. Found a small gift note with that written on. No sign of the gift, but I'm guessing diamonds, since they're forever? From Frank Daniels? I don't think so. The handwriting is completely different from the writing in this notebook. Oh, that was me. Rosemary's Toy Boy, maybe. This is getting interesting. Ah, Rosemary has a lover. Interesting. Okay, then... Second ticket not for Frank. Goes to that. That's getting messy. Let's yoink that over here. And those two over here. Tell me. I got a few more questions. Okay. Mrs. Daniels. Yes? Is something the matter? I have reason to believe you're not telling me the truth about who you were with last night. In order for us to do our job, we need all the facts. I was at the theatre, isn't that enough? We don't need to know about who you were with. Another man? It's not against the law, is it? Please, Mrs. Daniels. Yes, I was with another man. I knew I'd have to tell you this. Let's start with his name. Jack Levinson. I'm not what you think, Detective. Frank and I were more like friends. It wasn't a loveless marriage, but it was lonely. I met Jack last year at an art interpretation class. It's become something more than I intended it to. Anyway, I thought Frank was going to be at the ribbon cutting last night, so I went to the theatre with Jack. I got there early, a little after 6:30, so I called Nadine to find out when Frank would be home. She was cryptic, so I called Frank at home, and he told me he decided not to go to the event. Aha. Got there a little after 6:30, called Nadine, found out when Frank would be home. Okay. I told him I was going to the theatre alone. What happened next? The play ended around 10, I said goodbye to Jack, and I got a cab home. That's when I saw the police cars. That's all for now, Mrs. Daniels. Okay. So... I don't need to organize it. Shut up. Oh, we can chat to Natey Boy. What's up? Mrs. Daniels finally admitted she was with someone at the theatre, Jack Levinson. You believe her? I think so. You think so? Did you interrogate her or not? She's been through a lot. How about we call the theatre and see if we can find any witnesses that can place them there? We need more informed theories. Here's a theory. She's lying about everything. Last night, thinking the coast is clear, Jack Levinson meets her here. When Daniels shows up unexpectedly, he gets his gun and threatens to kill them both. Levinson gets the gun from Daniels, but it goes off and Daniels goes down. Levinson gets spooked when he hears the sirens and hightails out the window, where he cuts himself. I mean, it's possible. Sure, it's possible. We want to leave and give her a chance to call Loverboy so she can warn him to get the hell out of Dodge? Come on, I think Rosemary's been through enough for one day. You mean Mrs. Daniels? I thought I told you not to go soft on her. I thought you were my partner, not my boss. Not here. Me and you need to have a talk back at the station. Okay. So, the Y is caught cheating. The who is unsubstantiated. We know it's not Governor Johnson. We know it's not Nadine. I'm not even sure why they're even on this one. Rosemary Daniels lying. Needs linking to something. Is that that? No. Not sure what to do here. Do I... Oh, Rosemary Daniels... Just Rosemary Daniels to Rosemary Daniels lying. I feel like actually a really good rule of thumb, if there's something unsubstantiated in this, is just link it to another clue that has the same thing in it. So it says Rosemary Daniels lying, so it links to Rosemary Daniels. Like, the one that I was struggling on was, like, link the... something to... Like, rival to... ahead of rivals in polls, and they both have the word rival in, so they're linked. So, is there something else that says Jack that I can link that to? I mean, now that's substantiated. Kind of. That makes that that. Does Jack also link to Rosemary Daniels lying? Because he's not substantiated, but there's no other clues that are unsubstantiated. I feel like that could go to that. And then he goes to that. And then that's... Rosemary Daniels and Jack were caught cheating. Yeah. 87 out of 100. Because I used 3 hints. Right, yep, lost points there. Correct deductions 5 out of 6. Okay, one of the... I guess the accusations were correct. The deductions were wrong. Interesting. Cool. Thank you for playing a demo of Murder Mystery Machine. That clue system I found frustrating. I don't know if it's just me and not quite like grokking it, but honestly, yeah, it's not my favorite murder mystery thing that I've ever played. Unfortunately, I wanted to like this one. I did. Interesting premise, but it's very, very recently that I finished playing Paradise Killer, and like that is some very, very premium murder mystery. This does not have the same vibe, I'm afraid. So, right, with that in mind, let's look at what else we're going to do today. We are about halfway through proceedings, I guess. I have been through all the popular things on my straw poll. It's still open if they want any last minute votes. you can. Failing that, I am interested in... What was I interested in? I have got also available to play... I mean, if you vote for something that's going to need installing, I'm going to have to do something else. I wouldn't mind taking a look at Out There, Oceans of Time, because I played quite a bit of the original Out There on this channel years ago, and really enjoyed it. So, a sequel to that sounds fun. And I did buy Pendragon, because Inkle are great. So I think, realistically, the way forward is going to be Out There, and then we'll wrap it up with Pendragon. Let's see how long Out There lasts. Some of these demos are like, they vary in length a fair bit. Some of them are like, just a 10-minute, here's a game, enjoy. And some of them are a bit chunkier. The last one was a bit chunky. Although it would have helped if I didn't spend like 20 minutes or more just trying to figure out one clue. Can I... Yep, okay, nailed it. Demo Alpha. Out There Oceans of Time is a game of survival and space exploration. You'll follow the adventures of Captain Nix and a science officer Sergei across the galaxy. As it is currently in the alpha demo phase, the content is subject to change and it may not reflect the final product. We're currently implementing main quests as well as tutorial and various complex gameplay mechanics, may experience bugs or incomplete content. Caveat emptor and what's not. Ah, one of those famous long loading screens that's not a loading screen, but should probably have a bar on it just to tell you that something's happening that we found so much about yesterday. At least I hope that's what's happening. Hello, out there, can I play you please? There we go, there's some music. Out There, Oceans of Time. New game, please. Actually, I should have hit the options menu and turned that down first. Although, actually, I realised the stream volume for you guys is actually not that loud, but in my earballs, it's quite loud. In the very distant future, something about God Cubes? What was God Cubes? One of the abominations is the Archon, a genetic chameleon of the Lord's race, beings capable of harnessing the strength and powers of those around them. Unlike its brethren, the Archon's mind was set on dominating all other civilizations. Oh my god, this is like Out There meets Master of Orion. After a merciless hunt, the Archon was imprisoned. The Russian Arks colony of the organization entrusted the crew of the Vanguard with the Archon's delivery to the Mausoleum of Eternity, a prison world. Space survival tips. Out There is a game about survival and exploration. Visit the right planets to gather resources. Keep your crew in one piece. I mean, I know if it's the same as the original, I know the thrust of that. Yes, you want to go to planty planets to get oxygen, rocky planets get you metals, gas giants get you hydrogen and helium, which are fuel. Hello, that's the sun. So, we are all happy, and what even is our goal here? Like, there was some preamble about a giant beast that killed everybody, and now you're in space. At least Out There, I was like, you are stranded in space with a busted up spaceship, like, try and cobble it back together from what resources you can get, and like, try and make it to one of 4 interesting and diverse endings. Like, here, this is like, pfft, there you go, like, you're in space. Okay, what am I doing in space? So, we have... Oh, okay, we have a 3D spinny environment, okay. Oh! Oh no. Am I flying to the sun? Am I going to just incinerate myself in the sun? Oh, we need an ultra probe. That did a lot of hull damage because we flew close to the sun. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh! Ah, there we go. That was a bad start to things, so... Yeah, the fact that it starts you, like, with just the sun filling the screen, and if you click the sun, you, like, lose half your health, is like, that seems like a really bad start to a demo. Oof. If you didn't know what you're doing, and I was still clumsily clunking my way through what I was doing, it's a really good way to just die. So, our ultimate goal is further out. Can we go further out? That is... that way through the gap. That's a long way. And I guess we want to follow... I guess these are like the galactic spiral arms? Everything seems to like follow like a path that's spiraling in different directions. We want to be at the end of that arm, which means we want to be over... What's our jump range? Can we jump to that? Out of range. I don't really want to be going that way because that takes us down a different route. Can I get onto that spiral arm? I don't think we have an option to get to that spiral arm. I think we have to go... We almost have to go that way? I was saying it's completely the wrong direction. You might get some places where you can jump across, but like right now seems to be the best bet for attempting to go that way. Could we maybe cut round that way? I don't know. Let's go somewhere and find out. Right, so we are in the system. It has a rocky planet. It will cost us 4 fuel and 3 oxygen to get there. Let's go. Scan it. Oh, do I have a... I have to find the things on the planet. Nice, okay, cool. That's a cute little mini game. The last one definitely didn't have this. Can I... Oh, you can just use left and right to scan around, so I could just keep doing this until it says something. I guess you could just sort of scan by just sort of spinning the globe around like that until something pops up. Yeah, that seems like the best way to do this. I'm trying to find an efficient way of doing it, and I guess it's this. Maybe. Actually, am I going to see it if it pops up? I'm not going to see it if it like actually shows up anything, is it? It's right there. It's right next to the other one. Great. Seam of resources, some of that. 3, risk of asphyxia. Yikes. That one's deadly. Very deadly. Let's land at the alpha anomaly. Drill? Oh, right, yeah, the whole drilling minigame, like, how much stuff do you get versus how likely are you to break the drill? 7. Brings us up. Okay, 20 metal, another 8 metal, 11 thorium, 11 tungsten, couple plat, 1 hafnium. I remember this thing. Yeah, the whole weird square-based, like, gear and resource, like, yeah. I quite like this. It's always quite a cool mechanic. What is this over here, then? Oh, that's just my... Okay, that's just flips between interfaces. Go again? Could try and get more. I'll get less stuff, but yeah, let's do it. Fine. More iron. A little bit more thorium. More tungsten. Another hafnium. Another plat. Cool. Right. Take off. Right, onwards. We have gone this way. We wanted to go vaguely that way. Telepathic star. We aren't welcome here. The star system seems to be alive and projects telepathic waves along with its solar winds. It orders us to leave at once. We're unnerved. Let's go. With Freya's psychologically to stay here, the captain orders a hyperspace jump towards the nearest star. The ship has moved. Wait, what? Oh, I would have preferred to be able to choose which way I went, but thanks. Okay. Rocky planet. Rocky planet. Rocky planet. Wait, can I... What's my hull made of? Where's my hull? My hull is here. Which is... Now, you used to be able to fix that up by dragging and dropping, like, iron onto it. And I can't remember... How do you do... Is it just iron? Can I just... Yeah, slide hull here. Fine. Cool. The iron fixes us up. Can I do the same with... anything else? Is it made of... Is it just made of iron? Just iron. Cool. Noted. Right, so we're fixed up a bit. That's nice. I don't think there's anything terribly interesting here. Can we get to... Giza the Newton Straw? Joktan? No. Whoa. That will deal somewhere between 1 and 75 damage to us if we get close to it. Let's not do that. Out of range, out of range, out of range. Okay, fine. A nomadic vessel coupled together with odds and ends in bright colours makes contact with a ship full of pilgrims devoted to a god of joy. Its passengers seem to want to invite us for a celebration. Sure. Let's go for the joy celebration. All crew except Captain Nix joins the party. We spend several hours in a joyful atmosphere which transforms our otherwise subdued voyage. We've regained the energy to work for days. Use 10 oxygen. Great. I'm guessing that will put the morale up, but we're already at max morale. So... lol. Can I get to a red supergiant from here? Hadadiza. Let's go to Hadadiza. It has an abandoned ship. I could really use some garden planets or gas giants, I guess, at some point. Let's see what the abandoned ship's got for us. Once again, I realise the game's actually probably a little on the loud side. Bring you down a bit. Right. Oh, we can... view cargo. What have you got for me in your storage? A bunch of iron. Cool. Yoink. Thank you very much. A lot of oxygen. Hello. Thank you very much. We already have... a comfort. Is that not just, like, French for comfort? Maybe that's just a translation rather than a typo. Or lack of translation. They've got all the same gear as us. I'm not sure any of these would help us in any way. Can we... Oh, we can disassemble them, though. Yeah! Salvaging, salvaging, salvaging all the things. Taking your ship apart. Hope no one wanted this. Some platinum, some tungsten, some thorium, some... Ooh, carbon. What do I do with carbon? Silofoam. Okay. Can we do anything else with the rest of the ship? We just cut it up for scrap. Nope. Cool. Thanks, ship. What is our fuel? It doesn't tell us what our fuel is. What are we flying on? Not carbon. Oh, it'll be hydrogen, isn't it? Do we have any hydrogen? I don't have any hydrogen. We really need to find a gas giant soon. Or I'm going to have to fly around a star and try and mine a star, which sounds like a really bad idea. Okay, cool. I played the previous games to this Deepom. Like, I'm a fan of the Out There series. Like, it's roguelike. It is a roguelike. It is a, like, you will probably die in relatively short order and have to try it all again. At least the last one was. And yeah, it's kind of like a weird spaceship management narrative roguelike kind of thing, which I'm very okay with. That's quite a cool concept. A red dwarf, a yellow dwarf. No, not the neutron star. I guess the yellow dwarf is probably most likely to have a garden planet, but I don't need a garden planet. I need gas giants. Let's try a red supergiant. It's like Space Temtem? It is not like Space Temtem. Temtem is just Pokemans. Gas giant! Oh my god, somewhere between 1 and 25 damage to orbit it. I need some better shields, but I guess it is what it is. Yes, it's a lot of sort of juggling resources, so I can go to a gas giant and I can mine it for hydrogen and helium to improve my fuel, to refill that, but I'm going to take hull damage by getting within the atmosphere of a dangerous planet. So, not great. So, then I also need to go to rocky planets to, like, get resources to repair my hull. All the while, you've got to keep the oxygen. So you're just juggling these resources, this delicate balance between, like, things, trying to keep the ship afloat whilst you make it across the galaxy. It's quite fun, I quite like it. So I'm going to dig to a depth of 8. Woohoo! Fuel tank low. Fuel tank can have helium in it. And hydrogen in it. And then let's go again. That did not get me much. Alright, fine. I guess that keeps us afloat for a bit longer. Was there anything else in the system? Nereus, rocky planet. Let's go see what's interesting there. Yeah, it's a bit more cinematic than Out There 1 was. Hey, there's 3 things on this planet. Ooh. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? I saw a thing. Bloop. I think what was confusing on the last planet was that, like, the 2 are right next to each other, so I thought I was picking up the same thing, but I guess it doesn't pick up the same signal twice. There's a thing. Come on. There's one more somewhere. I've scanned everything. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, I guess perhaps, yeah, that does shape things a bit. Like, some of the games I've jumped into blind, I've been like, this might be good, I don't know, but I don't know what I'm doing. Whereas this, I can be like, yeah, I know Out There. I've done Out There before. I know what this is about. That one's a bit easier. It's a risk of bleeding. I don't want to bleed. Let's land at the easy site. Surprisingly into the scanning. I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to like the old Mass Effect one. And then you could find like the solar system and fly to Uranus and then probe Uranus. And then the computer would make a snarky remark about you probing Uranus. It's basically that. Let's drill. What are we drilling for? Don't know what we're getting. Let's... how deep do we go? I think 8's starting to get risky. Let's give it a go. Nope, we broke it. We broke the drill. Great. Iron, good. Lots of iron. Like it. Happy. Plenty of thorium. Oh my god, so much thorium. Whoa, that is a lot of tungsten. Plat. Right, what do we need to fix a drill? Fix... Oh, to fix it costs 1 iron? Cool, okay, yeah, no big. That's fine. I can deal with that. I would, if I knew it was only 1 iron to fix it, I would have drilled deeper. I wouldn't have bothered holding back, and I'd just like, frig it, just trash the drill. Jeez, who cares? Right. I'm not particularly compelled to try and attack the dangerous ones. I don't feel like my resources are good enough to like go into dangerous ones yet. I need a bigger and better ship, which should be a thing that exists. Like in Out There 1, you could find derelict spaceships that were better than yours, and you could just like transfer all the cargo over and fix it up and patch it up and just get a better ship. Like the one we found earlier, like we could totally have taken that, but it was smaller. And then you get like little tiny craft that's like, this barely has room for a person in it, but it's super fast and you're probably going to run out of resources, but if you're really good, you can make it work. Red Dwarf, let's go. It's cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere, except for that gas giant which has an atmosphere. Cool. Yeah, yes, fuel me up, please. Question. What does my probe cost to fix? 2 iron. I have got like nearly 100 iron. Great, so get on in there. Oh, I didn't even break it. I did not even break it. Top her up. Oh man, we got fuel to spare. Lovely, perfect. I'm not sure what these different slots are. I'm running out of storage. So that's a technology one. That's a emplacement module? I'm not sure what the difference between that's new. Just modules were modules. Just one slot was one slot in all cases in Out There 1. The having different slots dedicated to different things is a new thing. I quite liked the flexibility of having all slots because you can basically you could jettison equipment you didn't need, or salvage it rather, for the sake of making more storage on your spaceship. You're like, well, do I really need deflector shields? I mean, honestly, like, who could honestly say? I'd much rather have another stack of resources. Like, you can weigh up those kind of decisions. That was quite cool. Whereas here it's just like, nope, that's a technology. You will never be able to store. Oh, convertir is maybe French for convert. Can we convert it to? Okay, we can spend resources on changing it into a different slot. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Scratch everything I just said. You can, okay. You can use them as any slot, but you have to change them. Fun. Okay, that actually makes things different. Cool. Did we check the Rocky Planet? I don't think we checked the Rocky Planet. Did we check that? We haven't checked the Rocky Planet. Let's go there. You can intermingle with exotic species, yes. I don't know about not intermingle in the Mass Effect sense, but you can meet them and learn their languages and trade with them and get advantages that way. I don't know what the goal is here. In Out There 1, your goal was initially to survive, and then there were a bunch of different routes. You could like, find. I think there was like an alien menace that you could destroy, or you could, find enlightenment and transcend to a greater plane of existence. There were a few different kind of very, very different endings you could get in Out There 1, but like they never really gave you like a thrust to it beyond your spaceship is busted, survive in space, and you kind of found out what you were doing as you were going along. It's quite cool. We are going to scan this for things. Does the beep... Oh, is the beeping a clue? Does it, like, beep faster or something, maybe, if you get closer? Maybe not. Yep, there's a thing. There's a thing. One more, which is there. Does it say reward Omega? I've never found any Omega or any of these. That one's safe. Oh, you're actually on board with this one. I thought it would be too unrealistic. I mean, space travel. Oh, we can go on an expedition. Oh, wow. I didn't even, like, pick up on that button. Yeah, expeditions are new. Okay. Let us drill for... Screw it, yeah. Let's just break our drill. Woo! That is some iron. That is a lot of iron. Let's just take what we can and patch up our hull with it, I guess. Stack it. There we go. Some tungsten. That's so much tungsten. I can go in a storage slot. Actually, do I need 60 tungsten? What do I need 60 tungsten for? Also, tungsten is insanely heavy metal. Good lord. That's so much tungsten. I don't want to leave 20 iron behind, but also, wait, can I take that stack of oxygen and refill that? That makes room for 20 iron. Cool. Can we use up the fuel? No, I left a little bit of fuel behind. Dang it. I guess that's going to have to stay. I've got plenty of those. You like what's good? Well, I only play good games, so you should like all of it. Ah, okay. Ooh, here's our technology. I already have everything installed that I can install. Great. Helpful. Modules. We can install a sick bay. I mean, we've got a sick bay. How many could we possibly need? Let's go on an expedition and find out. Objective Rec 2. Reward Omega. Fine. Sergey. Oh, wow. We have a crew. Last time it was just us. Nyx has alien proteins, adrenaline synthesis. I don't know what any of these things are. So he has nano accelerators. The cost of hexagons is 2 over 3 rounds. One member loses 1 action points, but the cost of hexagons is 1 over 3 rounds. I mean, we only have 4 people and it's a party of 4, so I guess everybody's going. The weird alien jellyfish does communion. Removes 1 negative effects from 1 expedition member. The crew gains 1 positive. Is this like our medic? Loses 1, I guess, health to 2 expedition members. 1 crew member gains 2 AP. And what appears to be a biblical angel, I guess? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. 10 power, I think. Cataplasm. Healer. I get what you're supposed to... Screw it. You're all coming with. I don't know. Let's figure out how this goes. Can we add... Oh, okay. You can have sacred ointments. Each round, the crew has a 20% chance to gain speed for 1 round. Can we have... Oh, yeah. Simple as. Why did they not have that to begin with? So, they can also have pain suppressor. Neat. Nyx doesn't have anything. Sergey has an amplifying antenna. When a resource vein is revealed, the crew gains XP. Sure, why not? Go expedite. Oh, god, it's a hex-based thing. Oh my god, this is a thing. Some of the crew and a Pokemon. Yeah. Go. So that takes 5 lightning bolts, of which we have 122, and do we have to do our mission and get back with the energy? I guess we probably do. We can't just abort anywhere, can we? And we get 3 plus 3 things. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, an away mission. There was definitely nothing like this in the original. So, then they can go here. Can we... I know it's a bad idea. Can we divide the party? Can we send them off in different directions? I think it's actually surprisingly linear. It looks like it's open, but it's not terribly. Aha, a thing. Get the things. We got 5 minerals. Are we going to be able to get back? I'm down to 47 energy already. Your ship will land 5 squares from your party for evac. It can be used once. Okay. 3. So I guess that would cost about 6 energy to get to. So, like, once you get down below 10, you probably need to start thinking about getting out. And I am getting low, actually. Oof. I think there's another route up there, isn't there? Annoyingly.
Stamina low.
Yep. Come get me! I may even be too far. Oh god, that is totally too far. I can only get 2 spaces. Yeah, no, once you get below like 20, you need to get out.
Stamina critical.
Get out, get out, get out! Woo! I guess that counts. Okay, we got 15 rocks. End of expedition. That was not the alien revelation I was hoping for, but hey-oh. I guess as we level our guys up, they'll hopefully get more energy and that'll let them go further on expeditions. We got morale, not that I needed it. Could we go on another expedition? Could we try it again? I don't see any. It doesn't seem to like cost us anything to do it. So we could try it again. Oh, we got to pick out the things every time? Doesn't keep their doodads? Fine. Normally leave a dude on the ship. Pfft. Leaving dudes on the ship is for wusses. Right. Gather the things. Okay. No detours off to the sides. Straight to the thing. Arguably, we probably shouldn't even gather the materials. So, want to be up round this way. Oh wait, is this harder terrain to go over? Oh god, this costs 4 energy to traverse. Oh, it's a mystery thing! The Guardian! There's nothing here. An ancient vase or two reduced to dust, but we swear we'd seen something. We turn to leave, but a ray of energy is projected before us. A humanoid creature, large and black, speaks to us in a powerful voice. It's capable of firing a deadly, concentrated laser upon the target of its choice. It doesn't move. We attempt to placate it. It adapts to our language and utters 3 words. You give all. We look at one another without a word. Are we going to hand it over, attack it, or negotiate with it? I mean, given that we can like automatically summon the spaceship to us in this one, I don't actually feel like leaving anyone on the spaceship would help. You want to negotiate with it? It's it is literally just gonna vaporize one of our crew, isn't it? I don't feel like this is a thing to be negotiated with. Our xenolinguist begins to speak with the machine, trying to get a better understanding. At first, its responses are curt, but eventually reveals its nature. On this lost world, there was once an outdoor museum sanctuary. It was swept away by the millennia following the collapse of the planet's civilization. There was nothing left of it but this robot guardian, tasked with protecting the museum's contents from theft. We show it our possessions. It recognizes that they are not part of the protected inventory. The guardian amicably lets us go on our way and wishes us a good day. Oh, very nice of them. Un mot alien a été appris, WIP. That's my rusty old French says a alien word has been learned, I think. So we've learned some alien language. There's more up there. There's another thing up there. Oh, that's what we came for. I don't think there's any way I could ever have the energy to get to that under the current circumstances. Huh. Let's call for a drop. We're not going to get to that. Two is more Kirkly. I mean, sure.
Stamina low.
Cool. Feel free to think less of me for this, but I have never actually watched any Star Trek, and it's one of those things that's very much on my list of, like, at some point in my life I should do this, I know this, but, like, I never have. Right, let's go. That was an expedition to the stars. I don't know how long this demo is. So we want to be sort of that way through space. Let's go to Arphaxad. Hey, garden planets. Yes, garden planets. Garden planets are fun. I haven't found one of these yet. This is the first garden planet. Hey, land. Landing just totally refills your oxygen. Or at least it did in the original. Hey, there we go. Yeah, open the doors and let the air in. Cool. We don't need to, like, stock up here. Although I can actually mine oxygen, I guess, and store it from here. Oh, shoot. Should I have scanned it first before I did it? I guess I maybe should have done. Drill for stuff. Actually, you know what? Can I don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not need 7 extra things. I'm going to convert it to storage. And I'll have that as storage. I'll figure it out if I need it for equipment, but for right now, 4 more storage sounds like a useful use of iron. Then we'll drill. Screw it, I'm going all in. Woo! That is some oxygen. Yes, that will be useful to have. That is some gold. Some copper could be useful. Some carbon. 3 stacks of oxygen, is that it? That'll keep our life support ticking over for quite a while. Do I want gold? I mean, I kind of do. It's gold, right? I don't know what I would use gold for. There were spaceships that were like powered by really ridiculous things previously, or like even plated in the hull with ridiculous things. I'm sure there was some stuff that used silly materials in strange ways. I actually don't know if there may be a trading mechanic of some sort, but I don't know if there is. Like, gold's probably more likely used for crafting exotic equipments. Do I need any more carbon? Do I need any more? I mean, I've got 1 slot. I should put something in it. Gold! Greed's getting the better of me. Gold's coming with. Cool. I guess I can't scan it from the ground, so... Whoops, sorry. Oh, there's nothing to scan anyway. Fine. Quite often, garden planets in the original, you could find aliens to, like, meet and learn from. I guess not here. I think I've missed the boat on being able to get across to the other spiral arm. I kind of needed that. I don't know how this is going to work now. Yeah, yellow dwarf sounds fun. Let's do that. It has a garden planet. Cool. Lovely. Oh, it's got things. It has things. Oh. There. Oh, and another one. And there. So we got a 1, 2, or a 3 skull one. Ooh, that one has a village though. Oof. I mean, if I didn't have the energy to get to a seam of resources, I don't think I've got enough to get to a village. And it comes with a risk of asphyxia and fever and bleeding. What a charming little village. I guess all of them have the same resources, same risks. Ship has chameleon mode? Like it blends in? Like the James Bond car that goes invisible? Right, do we want to drill? Yeah, let's drill, see what can turn up. We don't have to keep anything. More gold. Oxygen, fine. No. Oh, we haven't even used any oxygen getting here. Cobalt? Oh, cobalt is interesting. Cobalt's probably worth taking. We could, in fact, use that hydrant to top up the fuel. No! I don't want to destroy it, I want to use it. No, it goes there. That frees up a slot. That lets us take cobalt. Gold goes there. We have so much gold. Still not sure I need that much carbon for anything. Not entirely sure what on earth I would need it for. Oxygen or carbon instead of iron? Do I need that much iron? I don't know if I need that much iron. But I don't have any use for the carbon at all right now. I'll leave it be. Let's do an expedition, give all our crew the hemorrhagic fever. Because that seems like fun. Oh, Nyx has sacred ointments now. She didn't have those last time around. Oh, I guess they're just like an equipable thing. And I guess either her or Artaidine can possibly have these sacred ointments. Okay, fine. Add to party. How am I sober right now? It is too early to start drinking. That is why. Right, we want to go that way. It is 4:20 though. What's your favorite time? Can we... Oh, okay. If we go through the mushrooms, there is a 25% chance of asphyxiation. Lovely. But is it a shortcut? Let's asphyxiate. Ayatadin has got 4 hexagons gone. This is unclear what that does. Is there anything I can take or use or claim? I guess our thing is right here. Ooh! Oh, resources. That's a good start. Cool. Hello. The Dragon's Treasure. We have arrived at the entrance to a vast cavern. We've hit the jackpot, and we find tons of minerals, which would be very useful for our expedition, but the treasure lies guarded by a gigantic worm, or legless lizard, really. Truly massive, as big as a spaceship, lying in wait in the middle of the cavern. It's impossible to attack this monster, even with a tank. Draw the monster outside with some points. I'm not really sure what these symbols represent. This is unclear, but I guess I've got 2 classes which are yellow icons, 1 red X and 1 blue starbursty thing. So I guess my best chances are to draw a monster outside because I've got 2 people who do that. Hey, we are playing Out There Oceans of Time, the sequel to a game I played years ago on the channel called Out There. It's that, but more 3D and more cinematic and with more features, and all around just generally just like a straight upgrade. It's quite nice, actually. Draw the monster outside. Our survivalist thinks they can distract the monster, clearing the way for us to loot the cavern. Their plan works for the most part. The monster slithers out to try and catch them, and we're able to get more minerals than we need. But this daring idea results in numerous serious injuries on the part of the crew. We're able to get away from the cavern to prevent any more damage. Oof. Nyx took an injury. Ayataidin. Weird angelic names. And Sergei. Cool, we did the thing. Objective reached. Well, hopefully that's some XP. Your ship will land nearby. Please come to us. Just fly through the forest. I'm sure the autopilot is fine with navigating trees. What could possibly go wrong? That doesn't seem like 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, it totally is. Okay, my bad. It seemed like that was a long way. I think the camera zoomed in. It made it look worse than it was. Can we dig again for more stuff here? No, we've claimed it. Hooray! Only some wounds. Oh, we've got 24 minerals. What's specific? Like, everything else is incredibly specific. What minerals are these? Like, everything else, like, we've got every other element, like, by its element. And then it's like, yeah, you got minerals. Okay, that's a very broad and general term, and also, where is it and what did it do? Like, where are our minerals stored? And... I don't... know. Honestly. Oh well, we got them, whatever they are. Right. I think we'll restrict ourselves to the easy expeditions for the moment. Can we get out that way? No, we can't. That's too far. Ahinadab. Let's go to Ahinadab. What is that? There's a brown smudge of a planet there. There's a rocky planet. There's a gas giant. we probably need to go to the gas giant. I am running low on fuel, actually. I don't want to get caught stranded in space. That seems like a wise move. To that end, do I want more storage? I mean, I'm just I am honestly just hoarding things here. I have more iron than I could possibly use. I've got 100 tons of iron. And so many other things. I have no idea what to craft with them, because I haven't learned any other technology. I feel like I should just have more storage. I'm going to regret this when I find, like, 5 new things that I can make and have nowhere to put them. But, fine. Go! Yep, that broke it. That broke it. Let's use the hydrogen up first. The helium is a more rich fuel. It goes further. Right, helium can go there. Got a bit of fuel. That can be fixed with some iron. We cleaned that one out. There are no more resources. We have completely and utterly exhausted the resources. There is no more gas in the gas giant. It has been drained. What other games have we looked at? We looked at... oh lord, I can't remember the bloody names of the things. 1 second. I looked at Umurangi Generation, which is the weird New Zealand photography thing, which Deepom thinks is just the settings simulator. And we did Murder Mystery Machine, which is... It's an interesting concept. It's not my favourite murder mystery thing that I've played. There are some truly excellent murder mystery games in the world. That is a little bit on the frustrating side, that one, actually. Let us find a thing. I feel like I played something else. Did I play something else? Was there another game? Oh, there it is. No, there wasn't. I was thinking I would like to play Pendragon at some point. Whether I'm going to find time or not, where time is marching on. I might squeeze like half an hour of Pendragon in, just see what it's all about if I can. I don't know when this ends. This just feels like this just keeps going though. Like just keep flying, keep on flying. Let's land down there and go risk bleeding. I mean, if murder mystery is a genre which appeals to you, firstly, you are subscribed to the correct channel. I love a murder mystery. Secondly, I would suggest you definitely play, firstly, Paradise Killer. I imagine you checked my video out on it, but if you didn't, I have a video on it. It is excellent, and it's also in LudoNarraCon, so there is a demo for Paradise Killer you can download and get a feel for that. Paradise Killer is top-notch murder mystery. And also Murder by Numbers from last year. That was a very good one as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was super cute, fun, stylish, great soundtrack, and yeah, kind of also a puzzle game as well. If you like puzzles, just chill murder mystery, you're basically unveiling the clues by solving Picross, frankly. Right, what am I doing here? I'm going to drill for stuff. Shasha! Ooh, silicon. Excellent. Might as well patch up my hull a little bit. Top up what resources I do have. Call the alien U-Haul, yes. Yeah, it's getting that way. This is getting a bit unwieldy. I don't need any of those other things, do I? I don't really need to drill as deep as I do. Like, I am overloaded. Let's go on an expedition! Sergey, take your antenna. Come with me. You, take your ointments. Come with me. Wait, 4 ointments. Did we use an ointment last time? Oh, everyone's been healed up since last time. That's good. Oh no, Ayatidin hasn't. Wait, So what happened to those wounds that they got? Because Tiadine is down on health. Interesting. Can that be fixed? Can we heal them? Have to check that out. We are going that way. Oh, through the spikes. Hey, everybody made it safely through the spikes. That's good. Is that lava? That's not lava. Thank God for that. It is tricky to cross, though. There is a thing that requires 3 jellyfish. Oh, I guess it's sort of the mission, that little icon on the mission tells you like what you're going to need to be able to do it. Ow, Altro is bleeding. Oh no. Altro took damage. Altro took damage. Stupid bleeding. Well, we found a thing. Sergei? What did Sergei take damage from? Was he bleeding? Oh, was he bleeding as well? Oh, oof. You didn't vote for the elderly dating sim because you're not overly interested in them. I mean, like, it's a very weird one. They're obviously, like, trying to change attitudes towards sort of ageism, hint, hint, depom. There are definitely some ideas about what old people can and can't do, or should be allowed to do, or what we as a society are even prepared to consider them capable of doing. And I think they're trying to, you know, change attitudes there, which is nice. I mean, Tulkas pointed out about sort of the wokeness of it. Fair. I mean, on the one hand, I absolutely love and enjoy that kind of representation in media, because you don't get enough of it. On the other hand, like, when your entire cast of 80-year-olds are just, like, super queer, it's like, that's just... I mean, I understand that it's a video game and fantasy and all that, but, like... They're 80, they're boomers, like, they're not down with... Not generally, broadly, as a demographic, down with, you know... non-binary trans people, like... So, on the one hand, suspension of disbelief. On the other hand, like, how far do you suspend it? It's... Oh, if it's not a game, what is it? Would you rather watch a TV series about old people boning down? Well, anyway, we are in a large open-air mine. The minerals here are abundant, and the veins glisten under the starry sky, a veritable treasure trove. However, there are miner drones here. A nameless interstellar corporation is farming the area's resources, and yet we haven't come across a civilization here. Are they plundering the planet? Have these robots been working here long? Can we take our share without provoking them? We can use Sergei to hijack the drones, or we can use Jellyfish to figure out who's running the operation. Is that number the difficulty? I don't know. That's unclear. Our xenolinguist follows imperceptible traces leading to command center. There, lying on a couch, we find the remains of a long-dead alien. Its logbook tells the story of an ambitious entrepreneur who hoped to make a fortune here, but whose homeworld was swept away by a cataclysm. Without supplies from their native planet, they died of hunger, leaving the mine operating for centuries. We reprogrammed the drones to mine for us, but what's more, we find a supply of Omega in the command center used to power the machines. Mission's been a great success. 2 Omega and 10 resources. Woo! Omega is a universal resource which can be used for literally anything. It's very good. Yes, please. It's just gross, everybody knows that. Well, that is in and of itself... This is exactly what I'm saying. It's not about... When you say it's not about understanding or acceptance, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have to think about old people, like, having romantic encounters because it disgusts me. That is in and of itself a form of ageism, even if you're just like, oh, I don't want to think about it. Well, that's the same as people going like, oh, well, gay people shouldn't be allowed to kiss in public because it disgusts me. It's exactly the same kind of attitude. And yes, those kind of people do exist. I used to work with one. They were not a good person to be working with. End of expedition. Cool. Do I have to stack... do I not have to stack my Omega anywhere? Oh no, Omega's gone in that slot. Interesting. Oh yeah, I had a storage slot. Fine, fair enough. Oh! It's never given me my minerals because I've never had anywhere to put the bastard minerals. At the end of the mission, if you don't have anywhere, it just throws it away. Right. I would prefer it if they gave you the little ship rearranging minigame to organize that. Where it's like, you came back with these things, where would you like to put them? Rather than just, don't need these anymore. Okay, cool. Great. I have no idea what they do. They're not used for anything. Who gets to decide what society should or should not consider gross, though? Who gets to make those particular rules up? Because do the old people? Ooh, a black hole. I probably do not want to go to a black hole. That seems like a really bad place to go. Let's not go to that. Do the old people in those relationships consider it gross? No, they don't. Should they not have media that accounts for their tastes and caters to them? That's it. A garden planet around a neutron star. I don't feel like those planets would be very livable. That's a neutron star. Like, that is a dead star. That's not going to be a place you can live. Like, how did they survive the supernova in the first place? Neutron stars form when a supernova happens. There's just a garden planet around the remnants of a supernova. That's it. Immersion broken. I can't play this game anymore. Like, this just isn't realistic enough. Ugh. How am I for things? I really need a gas giant more than anything else for the fuel. What was that one? Got a little... Oh, 3 garden planets. Fun. Let's check them out, see if there's anything worth... I mean, I really shouldn't be stopping at every single planet, because otherwise it's just going to take forever to get anywhere. But every planet has a bunch of stuff now. Like... I mean, the original out there did not also have, like, a massive pile of away missions that you could do everywhere to really slow things down. Beta has a village, which requires our Xenolinguist. Can I... all the guys are, like, slightly broken. Can I heal people? How do I get to my crew? Where's my crew? Where is my crew? How do I get to it? There's a crew tab up here, but it's locked. I'm not allowed to, like... not allowed to look at my crew. Maybe, I don't know if that's a demo thing or I haven't unlocked this feature yet because I'm not far enough into the story thing. Also, like, how long have I've been playing this a while. I feel like maybe I should just kind of, like, wrap this up because I have no idea where this ends. Gas giants. Give me your fuel. There's a bunch of hydrogen. Thanks. Helium. Sure, top her up. Stack that on that. Oh, that's good fuel. I don't want to leave that behind. Oh well. Never mind. Red supergiants? Sure. Ooh, a civilized planet. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Let's go, okay. I was planning on wrapping it up, but then a civilized planet is very interesting, so let's definitely check this out before we move on. Civilized, rich in opportunities. I can't scan it. I guess there's no anomalies, it's just like cool alien civilizations. That's very futuristic. It's not like a little tribal state civilization then. This is advanced as heck. Oh, ooh, trading and recruitment. Oh my god. Okay, we can hire. Crew capacity 4 out of 15. Oh, we can. Okay, so our two. So Nyx and Sergei are like the core of the crew. These two are just like tag-alongs. We can have Laliakpa, Uthand, Sowingagalt. No. Oh, they are definitely some aliens. Trading, hello. Would you like to buy my mountain of gold? I have some gold, if it interests you. Oh, not the copper. Oh, is it? Huh. Is this somehow still... in spite of all, is this somehow still a barter economy? Am I trading gold as a resource for other things? Oh, I see. There's... ah, yeah, there's like a little haggling meter up here. Oh, okay. So, they can give us a magnetic weather vane. Whenever a point of interest is revealed, one thing gained? Food? Trinket. Common object. Crew has 25% chance of being afflicted by fever. Interesting. Minerals. More minerals. I don't know what the small cube and amber fossil do. What do they do? Objects. Okay. I want a small cube. Give me a small. Give me all the things. These sound interesting. And then you can have. How much gold do we need to win you over on that one? Okay, they're willing to. That's a fair balance apparently. Let's make that trade. Cool. That's bartering. Let's explore the city. Planetary exploration was pleasant, but yielded us anything. But yielded us anything noteworthy. Returning to the landing zone, we noticed that another ship has hit down during landing. We're going to have to start repairs. Hit our own during landing. What? 20 damage. Boo. Fine. It's not like I'm short on iron. Although that is an entire stack of iron repair. Woo! Well, that frees up some space, I guess. So... oh, everyone's back up to full health. Is that because we... yeah. Is this a trade thing, or are we just, like... can we just be like, yep, everybody's coming with me. They're just happy to tag along for the ride? Cool. Hi, welcome to the team. Cool. Right. Rocky, gas giant. Wait, could I not refill my oxygen on the civilized planet? What? What was that about? There's a blue giant. Let's go to the yellow dwarf. We go 3 more stars, and if it hasn't ended then... oh. Oh, story! There is story! Oh my god. In this space we aren't going to arrive before the next solar cycle. You're in a hurry to reach the Mausoleum of Eternity, Captain? Yes, aren't you? Not really. I fear the Mausoleum of Eternity more. The worst enemies of the galaxy are held there. Must confess that I fear boredom more than our destination. Now that the Archon is under control, I wonder where we'll go after this mission. You don't have a family somewhere? No, my family is my crew. I prefer to stay aboard my ship and travel the universe. I confess I haven't known much other than the organization. I'm a bit jealous that you're free to travel as you please, even outside your missions. To travel is to meet people, to live with danger, to learn your limits, even if I've risked losing my life over it many times. My colleagues have told me a bit about your exploits. It seems like nothing scares you. You aren't free to show fear when the survival of others depends on you, but you'll come to understand when you're a few hundred years old, like me. It's looking good for a few hundred years. Captain, we spotted 3 unknown spacecrafts coming our way at high speed. Who are they? Can we identify their ships? Our analysis shows that they're flying the colours of the Archon, Captain. Blast! They want the Archon! Full power to the engines, we can't let them catch us. Captain, we have a problem! The interplanetary thruster isn't working. We'll have to repair it as soon as possible. Ah, this can't be happening, not now. Cool. And that is where things end, I guess. Yep. Out there! Cool. I don't want to replay, I just want to go. Where's the exit button? I don't want to replay. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Out there, Oceans of Time. That is something I'm definitely going to check out. I'm not sure when they are... I'm not sure where that is in development. It says release date 2021 on its Steam page, so potential some point this year. So this brings us finally and lastly, but not leastly, to Pendragon, which is one I am hyped for. It is from Inkle. It is from the people who made Steve Jackson's Sorcery, the Steve Jackson's Sorcery quadrilogy games, which was a very, very, very good interpretation of a choose-your-own-adventure novel. They made 80 Days, which was a very, very, very good adaptation of Jules Verne. They made Heaven's Vault, a game about translating an alien language for which they made up an entire alien language, and it was great. Yeah, I like these guys. So this is Pendragon. I just bought the entire game. There's no demo for this on LudoNarraCon, I'm afraid, but it is 50% off. It came out some point last year. It's 50% off during LudoNarraCon, and it's basically Inkle, their interpretation of King Arthur and the stories which surround it. So, yeah. We're just getting into outro. Sorry. Buy the full game and you can have outro with you all the time. Anyway, you can hear the rain here, I guess. Maybe. You can't hear the rain. There we go, there's some rain. But you cannot see the game, so I'm going to give you a game. Pendragon. That'll be the one. Cool. Inkle, the finest storytellers in video game land, do King Arthur. We are going to hit the settings. Confirm moves usually, always, or rarely. Don't know what that's about. 50 hertz. What's a 50 hertz? Who does a 50 hertz? There we go. It's more like it. 50 schmifty hertz. Cool. Start new game. Oh, that was a loud clang. That was a very loud clang. Britain, AD 673. Camelot has fallen. The jealous Sir Mordred has broken the fellowship of the Round Table. The knights of Arthur have scattered and all hope seems lost. Who will keep the dream of Camelot alive? Who will keep the dream of Camelot alive? Queen Guinevere of Camelot, the gracious wife of Arthur, unfaithful yet ever loyal. Sir Lancelot du Lac, Arthur's chivalrous best friend, and traitor to him. A force for evil. A powerful swordstress. A loyal brother. A roguish knight. This is mega loud, isn't it, for you guys? And for me, really, honestly. Can we just crack that down a bit? That seems more sensible. Resume. A roguish knight. A prophet and maniac. A broken man. Or a terror of the woods. There are a lot of characters to play. Is this the fact that there are like a squillion characters makes me feel like this. Is this gonna be like roguelike-y? I don't know. I haven't even really researched it heavily to see what it is. I'm just like, oh, Inkle. Well, that's a no-brainer. I will buy it. Fine, we'll be Queen Guinevere. Sunset on the first day, at the nunnery of the Holy Bell. Lightning flashes through high, narrow openings. For a moment it illuminates the face of the disgraced Queen Guinevere, who kneels in silent prayer. Then a moment later, she is on her feet. It's as though her name has been called from across the length of Britain. Arthur! Arthur, I'm coming! Characters move across the board one square at a time. Try moving forward. Hey, I got an achievement for moving one square. It's a... Oh, I was going to say it's a demo. It's not a demo. This is actually the game. That's why I'm getting cheap, so I guess. As characters move across the board, they take ownership of the squares they pass through. Wait, is this like a strategy game? The nunnery of the Holy Bell has sheltered Guinevere since her escape from Camelot, but she cannot stay. My lady, what are you doing? Taking squares? Sister Roswin, I have to go. Go? But my lady, where will you go? Towards you. Mordred and Arthur. There to meet one last time. And their battle will decide the fate of the kingdom. A battle? Whatever do you mean? Change stance. Change to diagonal stance. Interesting. This is chess, but a story, I suppose. I don't know. Narrative story. Okay, bye guys. See you later. Arthur is to meet Mordred at Camlan in the far north. There have been rumours of it even here. I will have to tell the abbess. Aha! Diagonal steps also take ownership of touching squares. Don't tell the abbess. No one must know where I'm going. Please, Sister Roswin. You ask too much of me. You mustn't think about these things anymore. You are with God now. Mordred has an army, and Arthur has none. He fights alone. I cannot let him die like that. You're determined to go to him? You must really love him. Try running forwards through the squares you own. Oh, okay. I'm leaving as quickly as I can. I have no choice, Sister Roswin. He is my husband. Then may God go with you, Guinevere. And I won't tell the abbess anything. With that, the young nun turns and hurries from the hall. I will not leave Arthur to die alone. I still love him. Despite everything that happened. I will always love him. Guinevere, core story. I still love her and he needs me. New ability, push forwards. Charge one square further outside your territory. Two hearts separated. I will find you, Arthur. Where are you, my queen? Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Oh, Deepom, you're still here. Cool. Hi. Welcome. You're not permitted to smack talk Inkle. Inkle are the best at what they do. Like, smack talk is not permitted. There is no one to see Guinevere slip away. I don't really know what I'm doing here, though. As I say, like, I've not done any research other than I know these guys do good stories. So, I'm just figuring it out as I go along. Guinevere is on higher ground. It's over, Anakin. From here she can move in any direction. Okay. So interesting that, like, the direction of the story gives you different abilities? How you choose to, like, progress the story? That's cool. So let's go that way. Never stolen anything before. It's exciting! Your morale went up. Morale is shown top left. It will keep you fighting when the odds are against you. Okay. The abbess will pray for my forgiveness, I hope. And Guinevere freezes. She's heard movement from across the yard. Well, you're trying to sneak around and you're talking to yourself, so, like, you're gonna get caught. Definitely something here. Creeping through the dark. doggo! Bark, bark. No, come. Oh, okay. So I guess I can't go that way. Change stance. A wolf, perhaps? Loose in the abbey? Oh, I guess if you're doing diagonal, it's scouting mode, so you can't stab things. Oh, right, so it's okay. It's a friendly doggo. It's only the aged convent hound Tan, left unchained to wander around the grounds at night. You startled me. Charging can help you dodge past an enemy. Try dodging the dog now. Aha! Okay. So I can charge through the red square to get beyond, and then that gives me higher ground, which lets me move diagonally. The dog gnashes at Jenny's heels as she leaps past. Jenny? Is Guinevere's name Jenny? Jenny Guinevere? Tan, what's gotten into you? Tan suddenly turns and dashes away. He's gone. I suppose I'm on my own after all. Oh, there's still a growly noise. Guinevere hurries over to Meadow, who's cropping at her nose bag. She smiles with grim satisfaction. Steady now, Meadow. It's only me. I need 2 rations. Saddlebag contains bread and cheese. I'll need your sure-footedness, Meadow. This road ahead leads to Kodmidvai, a forest with a reputation for monsters. People used to travel that way to reach the nunnery of the Holy Bell. Find your way through the dark for me, Meadow. Cool. So, Kane's village, the village serving the nunnery. Okay, cool. So that's the nunnery. The stables are a long way away. It's an interesting map. The way it's all just sort of layered upon layered upon layered, like some massive, ultra elaborate, like, almost like a pop-up book kind of thing. Let's go to the village. Good. That might be recognized here. Okay. I guess we don't go there. Daybreak on the second day. It has been hours since Compline. What's Compline? And Guinevere is hungry from the road. Rations 2, morale decreases. Conserve rations, or... Okay, that seems to be the only option. Conserve rations. There was a path into Kodmidvai. Perhaps there was once even a road. No longer. Now the brambles have joined hands to block the way, letting no one through without paying their toll in scratches and torn cloaks. Guinevere fights her way through step by step. She's exhausted before she even reaches the dark clearing between the trees. I'm free! You hold a lot of store by visuals, don't you? It's obviously stylized. Let's go that way. It's armed. In diagonal stance you move faster and claim territory, but you can't attack should threats appear. This isn't the convent were kind enough, but I'm hardly the type to make a good nun. Good nuns don't cheat on their husbands with French knights. I heard something. Oh, we're gonna learn how to fight. I'm coming, Arthur, as fast as I can. Ern's always said there were things in these woods. Seems they weren't just telling stories to keep the younger sisters inside. Sure. Now then. Not too hard to trick a bear. Stay calm and let them come to you. What a pity. Now there's two. You can hold to pass a turn without moving, but hold too long and your morale will suffer. Okay. I want to go onto the rock. Yeah, that way. Guinevere slips her spear into her stronger hands. I'm ready for you, bears. I have the high ground. Rainwater drips through the trees. Guinevere breathes quietly. Her eyes stay fixed on the bear. Sure, hold. I used to call Arthur my bear. Big hands, lots of hair. You're a brute, aren't you? Time to strike, move onto bear to remove it from the battlefield. I feel like you wouldn't want to fight a bear. I might try and... I was hoping I could, like, use the speed gained by having the high ground to outwit it, but, can I not go that way? I guess I don't have a choice. Attack! Ah! Guinevere cuts down the bear and blah blah blah. It's the problem with Final Fantasy and Temtem stuff, like turn-based. I mean, fair enough, I guess, to each their own. I don't have a problem with that kind of thing, but sure. Kills me when more on the sea when someone pauses the game. It's strategy. It's like chess. No appreciation for the classics. And apparently when I tab out to approve your comment, because for some reason that got filtered, it brings the menu up. There we go. Fine. Going that way. Yes. It's the edge, far edge of the trees. I will be able to ride. Put some distance between me and this bear. But the remaining bear lumbers away and is quickly lost from sight. Alrighty, bye. So much for Code Midvai. I've heard the creatures in the woods of Carni Wilfer are far worse. A look of relief breaks across Guinevere's face. Gain 2 rations. The mushrooms and roots of the forest provide 2 extra meals. I really was a terrible nun. I'm better off where I can do some damage. Well, I mean, I guess some people don't like the classics, but you can't. You can't teach class. That's the problem. Like, yeah. How do I eat my rations? That's a good question, because I feel like I need health back or whatever. Rations are needed at dawn. Okay, so we only eat them at dawn. I've already missed my chance for the day. Let's go into the more dangerous forest. Quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt anyone. I want to be stopped. There isn't time for that. Midday on the second day. In the woods of Carnival, for a moment Guinevere is on the narrow edge, riding across the bare slope. The trees return. The wizened trunks either side are sticky with a frozen white mist. There's a curious clacking sound from somewhere nearby. Spooders. There are demons here. Oh, just spooders. Spider. Vicious creatures move fast and attack diagonally. Only forward. Hero characters can only charge to the right and towards the end square. Enemy characters only charge to the left, away from the end square. Huh. Okay. Whatever this stuff is, it's getting in my hair. Something is approaching. Something large with legs everywhere. Sure. Can't see beyond all these trees. From between the trees, a spider crashes into view. I can get away. Haha. Shasha. Oh, there's two of them. Another spider drops next to Guinevere from the branches overhead. It can move diagonally, can't it? And if I change stances, they'll take a turn. Guinevere is in danger as the spider attacks diagonally. Is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. I'm way out of this place. Second spider suddenly zooms through the trees. Shasha! Path goes on from here. Recognize this road from the maps. It leads to the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. It's said that Lady Rhiannon resides there now. She's fearless and fights like a wolf. I've always gained from her strength. I have need of her passion now. Spiders scatter. Guinevere laughs darkly. This way, Meadow. Let's see what's on the other side of these trunks. I am not a big-time YouTuber by any stretch of any imagination. There might be some pushback from YouTube on the cigar emoji. Today is not the 20th. When I said 420, I meant like that was the time when I said 420. It was 420. If you were looking for that as your celebration, that was 5 days ago. It's the 25th today. You missed 420, I'm afraid, if you're talking dates. I mean, for all of my 8 years on YouTube, I don't know, and I don't think anybody really knows why they allow what they do and why they don't allow what they don't. Like, their rules are their own, and they won't tell anybody what they are. You've just got to kind of figure it out through trial and error. But, also, you have posted the cigarette emoji many times before, and I don't have to approve it normally. So, I don't know whether it was the word kill, even though you spelt it with a V, or the word war, but maybe either kill or war were something that triggered it. I'm not sure. There used to be a cricket emoji, but now there isn't. Like, cricket the game or cricket the bug? Right, so we could go to Cadogan's Brook. Bit of a detour. Two horses are cropping the bank by the river. Someone's ridden this way recently. Let's go see what it's about. Ride, Jenny! Ride as fast as you can. The bug, okay. The trees of the woods of Carney Wilfa thin out as the road descends to a riverbank. I hear voices. Maybe I can slip past unnoticed. Oh, I can't stop now. You know that? Of course I know. It's too late to turn back. Neither side can charge through water. Water squares can't be claimed. Okay. Whose flag do you follow, knights? I said they'd chase us. I said they'd never just let us go. We can't have been followed. I'm not following you. I'm riding for Camlin. Mordred's woman, is it? Do I go that way? This may end your journey. Oop, maybe not then. Flee the field before Guinevere is killed. Interesting. So Mordred is not my master. So Mordred is my enemy. Liar. If you are the soldiers of Sir Mordred, I will cut you down. I can push forward through that square. Are they gonna? They'll just attack me, right? Yep, that's not a good move. How do I get past them then? Do I hold and wait for them to come to me? And then attack them? Please. Turn back before I gut you. Morale in danger. After time, your morale will begin to ebb if you play defensively. If morale hits 0, your heroes will flee. Yikes, okay. If I go to here, that's fine, because he's in scouting mode, so he can't attack me this turn. He would have to change stances, right? So I can go here. I think I see the way through. Flee or I will strike you down. Can I attack him? Cha-cha. Or he's done nothing wrong. I'm out of here. I don't need to kill innocent men. Ride wherever you wish, knights. The fight falls out of the men. They throw their weapons to the dirt and stalk away. Guinevere laughs darkly. She calls for her horse. Pacifist run. Fish from the river provides 2 extra meals, except for the bear that I stabbed. My theory was at the time there was locust swarms. I think I had some connection to that. Maybe? I mean, like, did I find them away? But now they are gone. Emojis are like just kind of like built into the system as a whole by like the Unicode Consortium. Like, I don't think YouTube has a great deal of control over which emojis they do or don't allow. It's just like if it's in the emoji system, it's there, right? The bear's fine. Okay, good to know. So we can now head on up to Dinas Armagnac. Sinking barrows of Dragon's Fell. That sounds ominous. Let's go to Dinas Armagnac. Big black birds turn in the air over the village. Might be able to stay the night. The whole, like, managing food and resources and stuff, like, actually very sorcery kind of vibes from this. Like, kind of interesting to see them kind of going back to their roots a bit with some of the design in this. Night falls and rain keeps on, beating the ground with its endless drumming. Fear creeps in. Guinevere does not know how long it is until Arthur and Mordred are to meet. From Cadogan's Brook, the path winds downhill towards Dinas Armagnac. This isn't right. Where is everybody? This is a village, isn't it? There should be families, children. And, an angry doggo. This place seems abandoned. There's no smoke from the chimneys. No music. No song. The glare of a wolf is a fixed, cold thing. It presses into the breast like the point of a knife. I can just... Wait, hang on. Oh, can I... Sometimes retreat is the best option. Okay. What, like... diagonally backwards? Wink. Did you creatures drive everyone out? Or did you move in once the villagers were gone? Wolf paces between the houses of Dinas Armagnac. The smell is musty and full-blooded. So change stance. Oh, can I... So I don't need to change stance here, but I can't, like, directly attack the dog either. Neither can the dog directly attack me. I feel like I could lunge behind it. I don't know how well that will work. Or I could lunge over here. But then it's gonna... Yeah, let's go that way. Fine. If Arthur were here, he would be making ready to return with a complement of knights. So Mordred doesn't even know what he's stolen from us all. Oh, the doggo's not going that way. Fine. Diagonal. And where did they all go, these villagers? Another village took them in? Are they camped up a hill somewhere? The wolf whines as it curls up a little. Aw, he's okay. Good boy. Why is that blue? Is there another wolf stalking around over here? The wolf growls, it leaps and bares its teeth. I can see Darwood's marsh from here. A thicket of reeds rattling in treacherous mud flats. I'll need to be careful there. Or so I've heard. I don't speak Welsh. I think that's Welsh. I don't know any other language that uses two L's next to each other as like the first two letters of a word. Onwards then. Bye, doggy. Guinevere smiles with cold delight. I should rest here. And wait for morning. Guinevere finds a dry corner and settles down to pass the night. Houses are still good. There will be families here again, once Mordred is put down. Hey, Elsrath. How's it going? Is the cigarette not part of the Unicode stuff? Unicode are like, just like there's a group who like basically define what characters are used in various language sets and things, and emojis amongst them, and so like they say which emojis exist and which language are used in which character sets. So yeah, they make the emoji set. So if you put it into your app or YouTube or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever, like whatever you say, just like it just goes, yeah, please refer to this list of emojis. I mean, you can like then display it however you want, which is why they all have their own slight variances on them, like, but fundamentally it says, you are reading emoji number 763, the fish, I don't know. They're the Thurn? I don't know what a Thurn is. So we are going. Let's go to the convent. We find Lady Rhiannon here. Sunrise on third day. The journey is long, but Guinevere is well rested. So I can just click that, and there we go. Okay, that's how that does. We don't have to conserve rations. We are hearty, and our morale has increased. Cool. Got a big sword. Bigger sword. Oh, Skynet? They're not quite Skynet. It's not quite at the stage where a robot is determining which emojis we have at our disposal. But maybe one day. The path winds between rocks as it climbs the hillside to the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. On one bend it passes a low opening roughly cut into the stone, no larger than what a child could climb down into. It is the entrance to an old mine. A blue-silver gleam flashes from deep within. Somewhere to shelter, perhaps if the rain gets worse. Guinevere hurries quickly past and on towards the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. Guinevere dismounts and enters the dining hall. Hello. I'm here to do a thing. Is this place a ruin? Did Mordred burn it down? Who's there? I warn you, this place is filled with vicious traps. If you try for our riches, you will lose your fingers. I'm just here to say hi. There's not a lot of room to maneuver on this map. Yikes. Lady Rhiannon? Is that you? It's good to see you, Rhiannon. Arthur is facing Mordred. I know. Arthur never knew when to give in. Mordred's men have been hunting me since the table fell. Quite honestly, I think they think I'm you. His followers can't tell one Celt woman from another. Wouldn't you rather take the fight to them? But Arthur is dead. That dream is over. The country needs a new dream. A lost cause never put you off before? Ride with me, Lady Rhiannon. I really thought you were dead, Jenny. I thought they burned you at the stake for adultery. But I see you're tougher than even I thought you were. Hey, new comrade. I guess this is how you unlock the other characters to, like, play at the start. I was raised in wild places. You can charge through bushes. Or can I charge through bushes now? But Guinevere rides away from the Blessed Convent of Geraint's Redemption with Lady Rhiannon riding close behind. New hero discovered. Lady Rhiannon of the Blessed Convent of Geraint's Redemption, a powerful and reckless swordsress once of Camelot. See, there is a cricket. You have a cricket. Yeah, it's not like the... Yeah, there's a lot... I mean, I presume you're talking about the Rising Sun flag? You like the red spot with the stripes as well, which is, yeah, generally not considered a good symbol these days. Which is a shame, because, like, just from a purely aesthetic and design perspective, like, just, like, strip all iconography and history from it, just to, just... This is a flag that you can fly, and it looks quite cool. It's a shame, though. Really. So let us go. Do we want to go into the Sinking Barrows of Dragon's Fell? I don't know if I do. I'm going to go forge onwards. Wait, do I need now 2 rations per day because I've got a team of 2? Oh no. I'm going to eat up my food twice as fast. Afternoon on the 3rd day, at the Fortress of the Gleaming Stone. The rain has dispersed into the thick haze. The road has been battered by many hooves. The doors of the Fortress of the Gleaming Stone have been pulled roughly from their hinges. An army has ridden this way, and recently. Mordred's men must be gathering close by. Is there anyone here? Oh, is it just me, or can I... Oh, Lady Rhiannon can be brought into battle at the cost of 1 resolve. Which one's my resolve? Oh, these are my resolves. Okay. Okay. The doors to this place have been broken. You can't intimidate me! I've done things that would turn your hopes. There is justice in this world, be certain of it. It is slow, but it cannot be avoided. It will crush you in the end. Oh, they got spooders. There is noise like snow sliding from a slate roof. Queen should not need to fight alone. Lady Rhiannon! Reinforcements! Try bringing Lady Rhiannon onto the field. Okay. Hi. Sounds like you could use some help. Strangers are not welcome here. So she doesn't have the... What does she... Oh, she's got... So she can't dash 2 spaces, and she hasn't got the... She hasn't got the push forwards or... Oh, it's flee is the thing she doesn't have. She hasn't got push forward or flee, but she can charge through bushes. Not that there are any bushes here. Oh, it's got a little thingy under it, so it does cost resolve to do that. And actually so does my push forwards. But it requires moving linearly. I think we're going to have to do that anyway. We mean you no harm. Let us pass and live another day. Mordred does not tolerate failure. Okay, these are distinctly bad guys. I shall have less qualms about needing to murder them. Shasha! I hope you see what a fool you look one day. Can I get out if I get to that? Do I need to get Rhiannon to this square, or can I just get out by getting to that square without a fight? Well, it's quite satisfying to actually resolve these without conflict. We don't need to be enemies. Ride with us to Camlan and King Arthur. That's a no. Oh, because I moved diagonally off that square, it automatically changed my stance. Right. Don't know if I really needed Rhiannon. I could do this. Do I now need to get them both out because I brought them in? Like, if I hadn't brought Rhiannon into the fight, I could have gotten out of this. Change stance. Yes. I'm leaving now. Don't try to stop me. I bear a command from Sir Mordred. See ya! Keep your message. I will hear it for myself in Sir Mordred's dying breath. Take the road north. Ride as fast as your little horse will carry you. My king sharpens his blade for you. Guinevere laughs darkly. To me, Lady Rhiannon. I'm with you. The pair take to the road together. Right. Bromwell slopes, the fall of 2 trees, or the Perigot woods. Perigot? Don't know. German flag's the same shame, told in reverse they took an ancient symbol and villainized it forever. Yes, true. I mean, there are cultures which still, like, were not involved that do still use it, but yeah, like, that's a thing that's gonna be a long time before anybody could ever use that, stripped of its symbolism ever again. Do you see the caboose on Guinevere? They literally played this in medieval terms, right? Let us go to strongly built houses around a blazing central fire. Difficult pass through a narrow valley, wild woods. Let's go to the town. I'm probably going to wrap this up shortly anyway. Been here long enough. I've shown off. Is this right? This is the 4th game. This is the 4th game, right? Yeah. So we might reach there tomorrow. Also, I think my voice is starting to go. The symbol's still used throughout Asia because it's also a Buddhist symbol. Yeah, I mean, I think it has been a Buddhist symbol a lot longer than it has ever been a Nazi symbol. It's those are the people the Nazis stole it from, right? Like, white supremacists constantly appropriate other people's cool shit and turn it into, like, symbols of evil. Like, look at all the Viking stuff that they're like, the Vikings would have associated themselves with our racism, so it's ours now. It's like, guys, can you just stop? Twilight's on the 3rd day in Bromwell slopes. Some show old protections, the wheat sheaf, the 2 ravens, but most display the black cross on the white square of Sir Mordred. Oh, I have to click to bring her on the board this time. Interesting. Normally she just appears. Is there anyone here? Has everyone gone? Or has Mordred extracted his revenge on this place? Is that the Queen? 'Tis indeed. Hi. I'll have your allegiance. You have no business here, Majesty. Armed, are you? Change stance. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you don't stand aside. We had another like you through here. Some vagabond. We beat him to within an inch of his life. We can show you the same courtesy. Okay. I don't know how I get past 3 of them without a fight. This is going to be tricky. What is that tile? It looks like broken glass. Which, like, when were glass panes invented? I'm not clear on that one. How do I... Because if I go there, he'll attack me because he's in attack stance. Diagonal boy back there. If Hammerface wasn't here, I could get the jump on him because he's in scout mode. I may have to back off, I think. Oh, he's in attack stance now. This country has been sleeping too long. Sir Mordred brings the dawn. He will set us free. Aha. Hello. Free? What do you want to be free from? Will Sir Mordred free you from justice? From hope? From the burden of a safe country ruled by laws and not force of arms? Was your Arthur a good king? All we saw from Arthur were taxes. All we saw was a fine castle with fine high walls. Sir Mordred walks among us. Talks to us. More than you would ever do. How far can I push forwards? I don't know. Oh, it's water. The Romans invented glass panes around 100 AD. Fair enough. I'll accept that. It's a Star Trek copyright game. The gates of Camelot were always open. People came to us every day. Rich, poor, old, young. Those in need and those with plenty. But never us. Change stance. Then you have missed your chance to see greatness. Goodness. And I pity you. Shasha. I'm not a fool, you know. Guinevere passes the spear from shoulder to hand. Don't darken our village. Dang it, why has he got to be in attack stance? Oh, can I just push forward to there? Yoink! I still have Arthur and he needs me. Do not follow me, villager. Go back to your fields to try to be better. Villagers of Brummel Slopes flee in all directions. Guinevere smiles with grim satisfaction. We can't stay here. This is bat country. We should sleep in safety here. So under the circling stars, Guinevere throws a dry log onto the fire and holds out her hands for warmth. Shall I tell you a tale? I would hear your tale. What then would you prefer? A story of a name? Or a tale of a game and a wager? What's in a name? Campfire tales discovered. I'll try to remember it right. And in the crackling firelight, Guinevere begins her tale. Once I was crossing the mountains through a forgotten pass. At sunset, I reached a cromlech, a stone arch 10 feet high and 5 feet wide. Such places are usually haunted by fairies. This was no exception. Around it lay a dozen shattered skeletons. I was looking for another path when the last light of the day fell on one skeleton in rusty armour standing close to the cromlech. Standing? On two fleshless legs. The skeleton in the armour seemed oblivious to me. He took a faltering step toward the cromlech. Then the walls of the pass shook, and a stone figure with a stone axe emerged. The skeleton exclaimed, "Let me pass!" With a stone figure with its stone axe, and its stone voice replied, "Where no one can pass, who are you to want to pass?" The skeleton answered. The skeleton replied in its voice of dusty bone, "I am Lord Erwin, son of Utwin, and I swear that I shall pass." And the stone guardian cut his head off. Like that? Just like that. But immediately the skeleton lifted its hand from the ground, put it back in place, and claimed its right of way again. And again he lost his head. And again, and again, and again. The fight never even began. The skeleton never got so far as raising its rusty sword. How tenacious. I approached the skeleton. I waited for it to reassemble. And before he tried to pass again, I said to him, "Why don't you tell him that you are no one? Maybe then he'll let you through." Clever. Someone's been reading the Odyssey. But the skeleton in trusty armour replied to me thus, "I will not say I am no one, because I am Lord Erwin, son of Utwin, and I swear that I will pass." And so the stone guardian cut his head off again. Cool story, I guess. Skeleton, be not proud. Cool. That is. Did we spend the night? Is this the end of the day? It's dark. I guess it's the night. That's the end of whatever day we're at. I think I am going to leave that there because it is late enough that I'm going to go cook some food because I'm hungry now, and I feel like you've had a taste of Pendragon now. That is what it's got going on. Stories, apparently multiple stories. I'm getting the impression that this is pretty short with a lot of replay value. Even there, what's her name? Thingamajig. The one that's tagging along. Tag along said, we're nearly there last night, so I guess we're nearly there. I think the story's probably like not more than going to be like an hour or two tops per run, and then this is the full game. Yeah, this is in fact the entire full game. But yeah, it seems like there's lots of paths you can take, and depending on which paths you take and also which character you're playing, I guess things play out differently and you get different narratives. The fact that there are so many branching narratives feels, I don't know, I honestly, like, compared to Heaven's Vault, I don't think I'm loving it as much. Part of me still wants to be like, yay, Inkle, but I do, from my experience so far, feel like this is one of the weaker Inkle titles. They're normally exceptional. This feels lacking. I will keep playing and reserve judgment and come back with an opinion once I'm actually in a position where it's worth making an opinion, but from my first hour or so, part of me is like, Heaven's Vault was great. This is just okay. So, but there we go. That is Pendragon at any rate. From Storytellers Inkle. But how do I save and get out of this? Is there a save? Can I abandon the journey? I can quit to desktop. Your progress will be saved. Yes. Good. Good to know. Cool. That is going to be the last of the things I show off from LudoNarraCon. I'm going to put every single one of these up on YouTube as separate videos. I'm going to cut them up. I've got the first 4 of them. Got Friday's content already uploaded, waiting to go. just needs sorting out. So yeah, I'll pull them all, chop them up, throw them up so people can see the game separately, because I guess like there might be people who are like, well, I'm interested in some of the things, but not all the things, but I don't know which things are being covered on any given day, so like if they're just there and it's like, here, we're playing this game, I feel like that makes sense. So there should be 11 VODs to follow, but if you've watched the streams, feel free to skip those because it's not going to be anything new, but there you go. Thank you for joining me. It's been a good little festival. I've enjoyed a lot of the things that we played. Some of them are not as strong as others, sadly, but a lot of them were very good. There's a lot of potential in there. And like I say, I think that some of the demos, I don't know how long they stick around for, or quite exactly when the festival like officially ends. I think it's tomorrow. It is until tomorrow, so you've got till some point tomorrow to download any demos you want to play and play them and find out which ones are great, because there is vastly more stuff than I have covered here. I think we've done less than half of the stuff in LudoNarraCon here. I've done what I can, but there's so much more. Yeah, thank you for joining me. It's been fun. I'll see you on, I guess, Thursday with the usual regularly scheduled stuff. We're doing some Sea of Thieves with Button Mash guys and something with Elzarath and Tulkas, probably, maybe. You know how we plan things out. I'll see you later. Bye.